Modo, just got diagnosed. It's insomnia. Alright, so what the fuck's the problem, huh? That's my lifestyle. Nightlife, lights out. Walk into a dead room, turn a dead room to a high crowd. Oh please, y'all here looking so cheap. I'm in here so deep with $100 on both feet. My team is no sleep, baby. In the club, turned up, dressed like it's the 80s. Hours go, minutes fly. I'm wide awake, I still ain't tired. I train for it. We don't take no days off. I'm come to get what I came for, and I'm popping that champagne. Great big, covering my eyes like damn. Allergic to sunlight, hell yeah. I'm turning up all night, so just throw a Red Bull in my liquor. I'm alright. I don't never sleep, ain't no time for that. Insomniacs, we them insomniacs. All we wanna know is where the party at. Oh, moto in this bitch. Oh, it's your birthday? How can I resist? It's a party, I'm inviting everybody. Yo, this ain't no children's story, man. We smoke that lottie-dottie, yo. Blow a cloud, roll it up and blow it down, man. I just run the night, shit. Yeah, I just run your mouth. Oh, we up in this bitch.
You're listening to the Insomniac
Cause only good things happen after midnight. Hours go, minutes fly. I'm wide awake, man, I'm never tired. This is what I'm made for. We ain't cut from the same cloth, cause I be up the whole night. They all like you insane, Ray-Bans covering my eyes like damn. Allergic to sunlight, hell yeah. We turning up all night, so just throw a Red Bull in my liquor. I'm alright, I'm a insomniac.
This is Insomniac's production.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Insomniac on the Foulmouth Network. This is episode 80. Tonight, Foulmouth Ken, Mr. Lucky Low, Filthy Mouth Gamer, and Paulie Chris get down. And here they are, those foul-mouthed cocksuckers.
Hey, you guys! Foulmouths Network coming to you live from New York. This is Saturday Night Live Stream. Insomniac Episode 80 coming to you live. We got the crew in the house tonight. We got a lot of shit to talk about. It's a Christmas special.
That's right.
We're going to be taking your phone calls, hanging out all night. Episode 80 of Insomniac. And we are here to have a good time, baby.
Holy Christ.
We also got the fucking 12 Days of Foulmouth's Christmas coming up tonight for the first time ever here on the channel. You guys are going to get a huge kick out of that, I'm telling you. Wait till you hear the 12 Days of Foulmouth's Christmas. We're going to be playing that in a little while. We got a lot to talk about tonight, a lot of shit in the news, a lot of shit going on in the whole atmosphere, Twitter sphere, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We're going to touch on a lot of different things and take your phone calls, like I said. And Saturday night, 2 days away from Christmas. Here we are. A week left in 2018, really. If you think about it, right?
What a year it's been.
Is there a week left in 2018?
Yeah.
Wow, man.
A little over a week.
2018 fucking flew by the record books, guys.
Oh, I went fast.
Flew by, man. We're going to be doing next week, Saturday, as well. We're going to be doing a year in review here at the channel, guys. So you're not going to want to miss next week either. Coming to you with another special, New Year's special on the same night, Saturday night, 9 o'clock Eastern. Big shout out to Mr. Billy Ricky with the hype show right before ours. Hope you guys are over there checking it out. Billy's been under the weather in this Christmas season. He's got a lot of shit going on, so big shout out to him. Also, big shout out to the one and only Mr. Cal Alabama. Happy birthday to him out there today, celebrating his birthday. It's your birthday, man. We're to do all the stars call for their kids' birthdays. Their birthday parties. They call me for their birthday parties. They call the Ghostbusters. The Ghostbusters.
Shout out to TSS too for that video he made.
Yeah, TSS. Big shout out to the one and only Mr. TSS. And look at the Filthy Mouth Gamer tonight, folks. Chilling with his new shades on tonight. Yeah. Fuck yeah. We're going to get down tonight, folks. We are going to get the fuck down tonight. We're going to take your fucking phone calls. I didn't get a chance to change any of the donation guys, so the whole train that we did last week, all I did was shorten the Tommy's Foot song, which everybody loves so much and fucking use like crazy. But here's another one right here, Mr. Johnny Ray, Sinister, the Sinister Minister.
Merry Christmas, my nickels.
My nickel.
Much love to the FMN family and to the chat. Let's get this party started. Debba, debba, deb, debba, 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 debba,
Debba, debba, debba, debba, rubba, debba, debba.
Johnny!
Shout out to Debba Debba and Johnny Ray Sinister, the minister, the one, the chosen one, as we like to call him.
The chosen one.
But a big shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to Joe last night to monetize this. I was out of it. We went Christmas shopping. I was telling Joe I was going to probably show up on the show, and I just couldn't do it, man. I would have fell asleep. So I called it a night, and I fucking tapped out and fell asleep at like 9:30, man. I'm getting old.
It's one of those nights.
I'm getting old, man.
Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with that.
I know.
Old ass motherfucker.
You're a fuck you, man. Shut the fuck up.
Man, I remember growing up, dude. We used to be up till like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, man.
Every day, man. Every weekend used to be like, but I mean, it's still really like that for me, man. I stay up.
Remember though when you were like, whatever, I forget how old you are. Remember I was like fucking 12.
Here's the footages. Here's the footages. Burns. My foot. My footages, not my footages, not your footages. My buns, my buns. Super duper. What up, my nickels?
Merry Christmas and can react to a video called Grapefruit Technique. Love the show. Shout out to the chat.
My God, I saw the grapefruit thing you're talking about, dude.
I'm a fucking clown. I'm a fucking
HBK for life.
I'm a clown. I'm a scary clown. Yes, I'm a clown.
HB Bizzle.
I'm a fucking clown. You suck your fucking cock from a clown. Yeah, clown. I am a clown. You are a clown. You fucking clown.
Merry Christmas. Keep doing you. Mwah.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. We're going to keep doing us. And anybody who don't want to be with us, don't want to be cool, then they don't have to be. No
love.
No pressure. No problem. You want to be cool? Be cool. You don't want to be? You don't have to be.
It's a free world.
It's everybody's choice to live freely and decide what they want to do with their lives.
Free world, people. Free
world. Free live free. Is I know everybody's asked this question a million times, but is Die Hard really a Christmas movie?
Yes.
It really is? So really you think like that movie should only be brought out around Christmas time and really...
Not necessarily.
Like, you can bring it out whatever the fuck you want.
Wait,
So
you're
it takes
saying
place
Die
on
Hard?
Christmas.
So then it's not a Christmas
all right.
movie then. So then it's not a Christmas movie then, right?
What do you mean? You
if
can
you
bring
think
out
about
any
it,
fucking movie whenever you want.
well, I'm just saying, like, no, I know, but like nobody really watches Christmas movies in July. You know what I mean? Like, what if you're watching,
It's not
Die
like
Hard?
watching the Santa Claus.
Like, can you watch Die Hard in July or something? Like, yeah,
Sure.
right. So then that doesn't make it
Fucking action thriller.
That doesn't make it a fucking Christmas movie then. JD 93.
JD 93 has weighed in on the subject.
My buns, my buns, my buns, my buns,
Thank you for you, Dukan. Wish I could do more, but looking for a new job to
Booby.
take care of my family.
Booby, God bless
Merry
you.
Christmas, and God bless you and your family.
God bless all you motherfuckers
God
out
bless
here
America.
on this
God bless
Christmas
everybody.
season. God bless everybody throughout the world who celebrates any kind of holiday they celebrate, not just Christmas, but Kwanzaa and Flamanda and
Okay.
whatever
human
you
beings.
are out there celebrating. May it be a great one. May you be healthy with your family. And I know some people in this community just lost their mothers and shit like recently. So
That's tough.
shout out to them, and I hope they're doing all right out there. And Brandon,
What up, Brandon? What's going down, partner? Big shout out to Brandon. My footages, my bun, super chat.
super duper. What up, Brandon? Brandon chiming on the fucking.
Merry Christmas to you guys. Thanks for the great entertainment in 2018 and looking forward
Get
to
my foot
2019
itches.
watching this channel.
Damn, dude.
Hashtag FMN.
Well, dude, thank you so much, man. God bless you, brother.
that's
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you guys for a great 2018.
That's why we do what we do.
2018 was fucking great for us, man. We had a fucking ball, man, this last year. It went fast. I mean, everything we've done on the channel, we've had fun with. I honestly can't say there's been anything that we haven't tried to do or done with other people that has
the
been
rap
bad.
battle was like the icing on the cake.
The rap battle was so fucking epic, man. A big shout out to everybody who had something to do with that thing, man. It really went
I
fucking...
think we said it already though, but shout out to TSS too.
Yeah.
I don't know if we said that already.
No,
Yeah,
we
we
did.
did
We
it
did.
already.
Oh, weird.
But another shout out to him anyway. That guy had a good year,
Yeah, that-
too. He covered a lot of shit inside this community of all kinds of funny shit. And
Right, 2018 the whole year.
Yep.
yeah, it was a great year, man, for everybody out there. And I hope, I mean, for us all together collectively here on YouTube, like, you know, I know there's been ups and downs as a community, but all in all, you got to say it was a damn good year for everybody. Had fun. And if you're not a fan of Joe getting a house, or you're a fan of Joe getting a house, the bottom line is somebody just shit their pants. And
Disgusting.
the bottom line is Joe got a house,
Oh
whether
my
you like
God,
it or
bro.
you hate it. And I feel good that he gets to put a roof over his kid's house. I mean, his
not
kid's
wrong
head.
with that.
And
Listen, hopefully this new year everyone can
I
start
think it's a great thing.
from
Everybody should
scratch.
prosper, man. I hope everybody fucking prospers. If you're down and out in your life right now and you had a really bad 2018, it's understandable to hate the year and want to get the fuck out of it, because there was years where I hated it and wanted to get the fuck out of that year, like 2011, 2012 was a pretty bad year. Like shit like that, 2013 was horrible. I wanted to get out of those fucking years, This year, I didn't mind it. It was a pretty good year for us, like my family and me wise. So there are people that had a bad year, 2018. And you know what? Wipe the shit off. Fucking stand up. Wipe off your knees. You know what I mean? Kick the dirt
Wipe
off
the
yourself.
shit off your face.
Yeah, wipe the shit off and get up and fucking
Hold it.
battle back, man. Shout out to Super fucking Laser out there.
Mr. Super Laser.
Super laser. Super laser.
Super chat.
Super duper Laser coming in with that super chat, baby. Super.
Speaking of super duper, smiley face. Merry Christmas, fellas.
Thank you, Booby. Thank you, Booby. My bubbas. Thank you. To everybody out there, like I said, listen, you had a bad year. I know it's easy for other people who haven't had a bad year to say, oh, get up and wipe yourself off. Like, we don't know what you've been through, whether you lost a parent or you had a bad year financially or whatever the case may be. There's always next year.
Everybody experiences.
There's always
ups and
2019.
downs.
Yeah, it's always 2019, man.
It's part of life.
2019 could be better. There's
You
always
live
a
and
hope.
learn, and then you fix it.
It's like a fresh new start every year. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way you got to look at it, man. My friend Dave committed suicide, and it was like if he would have stuck around, he would have been so much more happier 2 or 3 years later. And he never got that opportunity, So
It's terrible, man.
So there's always a chance of things working out and getting better. Speaking of working out and getting better, check this out, guys. I'm telling you about this story right here. So there was this people that own this fucking, like, whatever this fucking beaver is like a beaver or a fucking otter or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. But they went and they posted this on the zoo, right? And they said the thickness, right? Levels of thickness, okay? So they go and they show fucking those two stars up top. I forgot the name. One is, what's her name's wife? Kardashian, right? On the left. Can you
Which
guys see
one?
this? Can you guys see this or no?
Yeah.
You see
Yeah, I think
Kardashian?
is that Kim Kardashian?
I think that's Kim Kardashian. That's that other chick on the top right corner who's like a singer or actress or whatever, a singer. And then you got
that's
Amber Rose.
yeah.
Amber
Then you
Rose,
got
yeah.
Trump down there at the left, and then you got this fucking sea merchant over there on the right, right? And they put this thing out like saying thickness, like showing you that she's a cute animal, she's got thickness, and they were like selling it like that. So all these people fucking got up in arms about it, dude, and like went after this fucking place so bad, dude. Like went after them, bro.
My foot itches, my foot and my buns.
JD, what up?
JD 93. JJJ DD 93 3.
My buns got a sick fucking bun fetish. Put the fucking nasty foot in your mouth. Get the buns all out when it's in your mouth.
Greatest people on YouTube. FMN for life.
Yo, man, thank you. I appreciate that. Skits. Get it.
You know, back in the 90s, this shit wouldn't even exist.
But now,
everybody's so sensitive.
Now you can't even say thickness. You can't even say like, you can't even joke around about shit,
It's
man.
terrible.
It's like so fucking like, it's
you gotta
so
watch everything you say.
it's so over the top and crazy, man. It really is, bro. It's like fucking just out of hand now.
ridiculous.
The U.S. is
Yeah.
out of hand, bro. It's like fucking getting worse and worse by the day. You know, getting
Yeah,
worse
it's
and worse.
starting to get ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, comedians can't even say any jokes anymore. It's not even funny.
They were saying that Eddie Murphy got up and they were talking about AIDS, and AIDS is like the new joke now. Everybody's joking about all these comedians. And they said that Eddie Murphy back in the day got up and said this whole joke about AIDS and faggots and like said this whole big thing. And they were like, oh shit, he's still got a career? Like that shit wouldn't happen nowadays. He'd be done.
Definitely not.
You know, like he wouldn't even have a
Oh
fucking
yeah, if
career.
you do jokes about fags and gays and AIDS, forget about it.
So look,
so different.
So
back
listen,
then.
what if you was to take? Okay, listen, hear me out on this and tell me what you think. What? Oh shit.
What do I think about this little beat right here?
I
like
said
this.
JD
Like-
instead of DJ. Sorry, guys. All right. Anyway, listen to this little thing here. Could you imagine if they took William Shatner, right, and they replaced him in the show Star Trek with Andrew Dice Clay?
Holy shit.
Could you imagine that?
That'd be fucking weird.
I know it's not DJ, it's JD. I know, man. I'm sorry. DJ. I know, DJ. I'm so used to saying JD, JB, JG, JS, JS, JD, Jess, Joe, John, Jack, Jason, Jack. You know?
Oi, his name is DJ, not
Yeah,
JDN.
I'm sorry.
Brothel.
Gotcha, thank you. I know, I'm so used to saying JD, JB, JS, JR, Jason, J, Jarrett, Jerry, Jesse, Jack, Jason, Jimmy, whatever the fuck. It's always a J. Jimmy, where's Jimmy,
what's for the
Jimmy, my aunt, this used to be my great aunt, right? She lived in Pennsylvania, and she lived in the back, like in this little apartment they built her, kind of like a jail cell. And they would throw her fucking old ass in there, right? And she would come out like every 5 minutes. We'd be there watching the Super Bowl. We used to go there and watch Super Bowl all the time, right? So we're there watching the Super Bowl, right? And my aunt would literally come out of her little fucking huddle hobbit room, and she'd come walking up to me, and she'd go like this, Jimmy, do you know what Jason and Jimmy are? And I'd look at her and I go, first, my name is Ken, first of all. And I have no clue where Jason and I don't even know who Jimmy is. Like, who's Jason? There's no Jason here. Like, she would come out there and then she'd go back into her room, right? 5 minutes later, I'm watching the game. She'd come back out and go, Vinny, where's Jimmy and Jason and John?
Would she have amnesia?
And I'd go, I know,
No,
she
that's
didn't.
just how she talks.
No doctors could fucking ever say. My uncle took her to 1,000,000 fucking doctors, okay? And every doctor was like, no, she's fine. And he's like, there's got to be something fucking wrong with this woman. She keeps asking me the same question every fight. No, she has no dementia. Shows no signs of anything, right? Get her back home after visiting doctors. Comes in the room, looks him in the eyes and goes, Jimmy, where's Jenny and Jason and Jimmy? And he's like, you motherfucker, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to fucking kill you.
Dave said in the chat that Eddie Murphy was caught with a tranny. Is that confirmed?
Yes, that
true?
is definitely
right.
true.
Yeah, that's
100%.
Holy
That is
shit.
definitely true, man. He got caught. He actually got caught a couple of times, man.
He still does movies,
He's
right?
he's a local guy. Lives like a town over from all of us, like a town over from Lucky Low, a couple town over from me, and he's known even back in the day when he had money. And his brother was all right. So when Eddie Murphy's brother passed away, we did an interview on this channel with a bodyguard who worked for Eddie Murphy and worked with his brother, right? Because I know a couple of people that are connected to Eddie Murphy. And that's because when I worked at the cemetery, when we would bury like anyone in Eddie Murphy's family, he'd be there for the burials. So that's how we linked up. And like a bunch of guys, not just me, walked up to him and talked to him during these funerals, which is rude as fuck, but they did it anyway. So he knew that I was like a huge fan of his, and I seen him like once every like 2 or 3 years at the cemetery when I worked there. And, you know, we bullshitted with him. And he's known in that town, like, because he's lived in that town his whole entire life. So these other dudes that were there with us, right, all told us stories and said, as soon as Eddie Murphy walked away from saying what's up to us, everybody's all over his dick. Everybody's like, you know, going nuts over him and, oh, we love him and this and that. And all of a sudden, as soon as he leaves, a couple of the brothers are like, faggot ass motherfucker. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are you saying that? And they were like, man, you don't know about him? And I was like, well, I've heard rumors. And they were like, man, he used to get caught all the time over here with transvestites and dudes.
Holy shit.
And I'm like, what? And you want to talk about crushed? You want to talk about fucking
that's
crushed?
crazy.
As an Eddie Murphy fan, he was my favorite. Like, I don't care what he does with his sexual life. I honestly don't give a fuck if Eddie Murphy's sucking off transvestites. I don't care. He is the funniest motherfucker. He is the funniest motherfucker probably that ever lived, okay? Like, when that dude was the top in his field, he ran comedy, okay? He brought back Saturday Night Live from being a hunk of shit that it almost was.
He's like, a funny fuck.
He's been in so many great movies and played so many great parts and said so many great jokes that he's one of the best of all time, if not the best. So I don't care if he sucks.
Nutty Professors.
If he sucks a cock on the side, that's fine. And a lot of people give him shit for going into kids' movies like he did later on in his career. He went into a lot of kid-orientated movies.
A lot of people do that.
And he made a lot of money, though. He made a lot of money going into these kids' area films. He made a lot of money, just like Bill Murray made a lot of money doing kids' movies and shit. So.
Right.
Eddie Murphy, he was the one that always would be looked down because Bill Murray thought that he was a hack because he had to curse a lot. Richard Pryor cursed a lot. Bill Murray looked at Richard Pryor like he was a hack a little bit because he had to curse a lot. Bill Cosby took a lot of, like, pride. He took a lot of pride in not cursing.
Casey is absolutely raw. What is up? Casey is raw. Chiming in on the super duper chat. Super chat.
Hey Jimmy, you know where is Jason? John, Jimmy is.
Oh, last words were...
Hey, welcome to the family. And thank you so much, Casey.
William Shatner's wife's last words were...
So I was saying, before I was saying all this, I'm jumping around, but to get back to the original thing, what were we just talking about?
You were saying Cosby looked down upon him because
Bill Cosby looked upon on both of them, you know, Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor.
Cursing, bad, rape, fine.
It was not Bill Murray. I'm sorry for saying that. It was Bill Cosby who looked down on those guys for cursing and thought that they were hacks.
That's their gimmick.
Yeah, but he thought they were kind of hackish because he could get away.
Meanwhile, he was raping women.
He could get away with not cursing, and he could get away with all this shit. And he said,
"We don't curse, but we rape."
He would tell Eddie Murphy all the time, if you wanted to last long in this industry, you got to stop cursing to be able to be appealing to the children. And he was like, and how am I supposed to do that with some pudding pops, motherfucker? You know, like, not everybody can sell pudding pops like you, Bill.
Right, he did that movie Jack with Robin Williams. That was a kid movie.
Dude, let me tell you something, man. I was watching...
Who did that with
Bill
Jack?
Cosby.
Dude, listen, I was watching, you know Anthony Tremera from Opie and Anthony? I was watching him and, what's his fucking face? The one with the nose is gone. Artie Lang.
Artie Lang.
Yeah, Artie Lang and him were together doing a show for a little while, and it's a fucking funny show. It's not together anymore because they fucking ended off on bad terms like everybody does with Artie, but they were joking about Robin Williams dying, bro, and it was the fucking goddamn funniest thing I ever heard in my life. And it was fucking Anthony from Opie and Anthony.
Wait, did you mean William Shatner?
No, it was both of them. Artie Lang.
No, but you're saying he made fun of Robert Williams dying, you said.
He made fun of both of them. William Shatner. He was making fun of William Shatner. He was making fun of William Shatner's wife dying. He was making fun of Robin Williams dying. They were making fun of fucking Andrew Dice Clay. They started saying like shit about Dice, and that gave me the idea to say, imagine Dice as like the captain of fucking the SSS fucking Enterprise.
Star Trek.
Like you would hear something like this. You ready?
Set a course for cum in your face.
Set a course for cum in your face.
He used to be really good, but now he's washed up.
Johnny Ray Sinister, the sinister motherfucking minister, bitch. You can't deal with this motherfucker. Better back the fuck up. My motherfucking buns and my dick in my dick.
Hey Paulie, when your diss track debuting?
Paulie's in the house tonight with us.
Paulie.
Cousin Paul.
And to answer your question, I am working on some things. So in the next couple weeks, I'm going to be dropping a few different things.
Nipples.
But they're not diss tracks. I'm not really dissing anyone. I'm kind of, I got no one to diss right now, really. So they're more like songs than anything.
Who this?
And I hope you
by
guys
the way,
enjoy them.
I think my sound clip's not working.
Sucks.
I think my sound clip's not working. I think my sound clip.
I can hear.
Fucking kill myself.
Yeah.
Listen, would you relax there, fucking Master Cleft?
Set a course for cum in your face. William Shatner's wife's last words were.
Women are fond of my clip.
Dude, I could fucking cook a fucking order of lo mein in your cleft.
My beautiful wife is dead.
Listen, it's not wrong with fucking shit, right? John Travolta has one.
True.
My beautiful wife is dead.
And he blows guys in saunas, so what the fuck does that mean?
What do you mean he blows? What do you mean
Dude,
he blows?
John Travolta, you don't remember John Travolta got caught trying to come onto some dude in like a sauna?
Yeah, he's right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's true too, man.
All these celebrities are fucked.
It was like
up
3
today.
a.m. It's like 3 a.m. He tried to come onto some guy.
All right, well, I don't do that.
Happy endings.
Yo, can you hear this? You ready? Listen.
Yo, who was that with me before doing the dice thing? Was that you, Chris?
What?
The dice thing?
What about it?
Was that you doing that with me?
Doing what?
Man, you are a fucking retarded motherfucker, dude. Sometimes.
What
do what? Do what? The dice thing. Do what? Do what?
Just now? I didn't do anything. So what are you talking about?
Not just now, obviously. I'm saying before. Was that you doing the dice thing with me before? Obviously, it wasn't. Like, you don't remember it, so... No, Ken.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
So I believe not.
Sir, you sing.
Yeah, well, listen to this.
You're out. I told Lieutenant O'Hara, come back to my room. She took a fuck. I was laying flat on my back. You know, he was standing over top of me. He fucking farted.
Imagine having dinner, right? And you're just having dinner and you're like, yeah, so, yeah, and like, I love when and you're like that with me. And you had that sitting next to you.
Dude, that special that Dice did on HBO was horrible.
I fucked his mouth like a fish head.
It was?
It sucked. Was it HBO or Showtime?
What was bad about it?
I walked
I
in
don't know,
on
it just wasn't that funny.
Bones called me to the medical station. He said, we gotta take a physical. He put a finger in my ass. That motherfucking jerk off.
Come on, Mike. What if he was on the fucking SS Minnow and he was in charge of fucking the whole thing? whatever it's
What,
called.
now we're on
The
fucking
SS
Gilligan's
Minnow.
Island?
Not the SS Minnow. The fucking whatever it is, the SS Enterprise. What orders would he tell you?
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to fucking get these sound clips back.
Well, I mean, what's the problem? What would be the problem?
Everything's plugged in. When I play it, I can hear it, but nobody else can hear it.
Set a course for cum in your face.
Did you guys hear about that Alexa device?
No.
No? Well, it told some kid to kill his foster parents.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
It told
And so I don't know if it was one of the Amazon ones that they sell, and it told the kid to kill his foster parents.
Oh shit!
You know,
Two
that's
more
like
bottles. Americans and these waters. Connery. Americans and these waters. You take pussies and cunts for 500. I'll take pussies and cunts for fucking 500. You sons of bitches! Don't you ever fucking talk back to Sean fucking Connery? Pussies, Americans
Big
and
shot
these
out.
fucking waters.
Two
You
more
wanna be in these
bottles.
fucking waters, you bitch? I'll smack your
Give
fucking
me 2 more
Mama's
bottles.
tight. Times are hard. Here's your fucking Christmas card. Haha, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Bubby.
Happy ho-ho-hos to the chat.
Thank you, Bubby. Thank you. Big shout out to Mr. Kal-El. Biggity bam, biggity 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 big bama. Mr. Kal-El. Happy birthday. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Birthday.
But yeah, it is the season. You know, listen, there's some sad motherfuckers out there that are alone and shitty and have nothing going on in their lives, and it's a sad thing. Be very thankful for what you got. If you're around your family, fucking be very thankful for that shit.
Be very thankful.
Because not everybody gets to be around their family all the time, and you know, all that shit.
Family and friends are everything.
People are out there hurting without their family, man. It sucks. And nobody should be away from their family. I don't give a fuck who it is, but unfortunately, a lot of people can't be with their family, man, out there. That sucks. I couldn't imagine.
That's what it's all about.
I couldn't imagine not being with my family on Christmas. Like, I couldn't imagine that. You know, like, we used to be out in the front yard on Christmas for most years because we were getting evicted from our house, but I was always with my family, so it was never like, you know, I was always with them, so that was the good part about it.
Making memories.
But, yeah, so, I mean, shout out to everybody out there. Don't worry, if you had a bad year, 2019, fresh start. Start all over again. Wipe it all clean.
Fresh.
Wipe it all clean and start all over again, folks.
Nice and fresh.
Nice and fresh. Put some
Cream
spray.
fraiche.
Put some cream fraiche on that shit.
You know what I'm talking about, Ken?
Yeah, it's from
South Park.
Yeah, South Park.
Cream fraiche.
Oh, cream fraiche. Oh, I love some cream fraiche.
Who wants cream fraiche?
Who wants cream fraiche?
Oh, cream fraiche.
This one goes out to all you people out there. Silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time with them titties. My ding-a-ling, suck my ding-a-ling string. It's Christmas time when I play with them titties. Ah, see the milk come out of them. It's a holiday style titties for Christmas. Children laughing, people passing. This is your big smile. It's Christmas time with a set of titties. Ding-a-ling, suck the cum out of my ding-a-ling. It's Christmas time with my dick in your mouth. Ex-Lucky Low, he knows all about that.
Oh.
Ding-a-ling. Oh, yeah.
So,
Ding-a-ring. There aren't no bases on the moon.
oh my God.
Everything you know comes from the internet, you know. So that doesn't make you any smarter than the average bear. I'm smarter than the average bear. Ooh, fight you one hand behind my back. Twat.
Twat.
Twat. Tommy, You see him on live, you fucking... He wants to come on so bad for the Christmas time. I told him
Tommy,
week.
you got a week
told him
left.
1 week, Tommy. You got 1 week left, bro. I went nuts on his fucking Amazon, okay? The guy's gonna get a zoot suit in a couple of days. We're gonna be able to see this guy in a fucking zoot suit. It's gonna look like a fucking Vienna sausage put into a zoot suit. Not funny? That's great. Good. Good talking to you guys. I'm glad you guys showed up tonight. Glad you're here.
Listen, Tommy.
Fuck,
he was in the chat before. If you listen, Tommy, you got 1 week left, pal. That's it.
1 week left
And
for
then,
what?
and then before he could come on as much as he wants, really.
Yeah.
Well,
I
not
mean-
as much as he wants, but he could keep coming. You know, he could call in.
And he's very anticipating it. He said, when I come back, do you think somebody will try to throw me off again? And I said, I don't know, man, to tell you the truth. I mean, we'll just see how it goes. I can't definitively say yes or no. I don't fucking know. I don't know of anybody that is planning on doing that, but I mean, it's up to the people. It's fucked up. It's so fucked up to throw them on the show for money. Shut the fuck up. Worry about your own shit. Worry about my shit.
I hope no one bans him. I
hope
enjoy
not either.
Tommy.
After the last 3 months of this guy being banned, I hope nobody bans him either.
I enjoy Tommy.
So do I. I enjoy him. But no, listen, okay, let me rephrase this. I enjoyed him a lot, but there was one point where we needed a break. Mr. Himmelgod! Himmel, humma, 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 himma, humma, 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 himma, humma, humma, himma, himma, humma, 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 humma,
You motherfucker! You keep motherfucker!
Just wanted to take a moment to wish everyone in the Foulmouth Nation a very Merry Christmas. Keep kicking ass, fellas.
Oh shit! Oh shit! King is caged! Oh, King is caged! Oh, good lord! Oh, King, I think it might be caged! Oh, God! Oh, my God, help me! Oh, good lord! Good lord!
Merry Christmas to the FMN family, the JCS family, the assholes, the cunts, and the shit stirrers. We made donation history last week.
Yeah.
31 minutes. Terry's a UK site called Tiny Arcade Machines that makes custom arcade machines with tons of classics in it.
Yeah? Those games look sick, and shout out to you. Thank you so much. And to Brian Himmelfarb also chiming in there. Thank you, Mr. Brian Himmelfarb. Yeah, those mini games are sick, dude. I wanted to grab one of those. You seen those in the store, guys?
I wish I could get one.
Those
Which mini games?
like
Well, like
mini
the PS1 or whatever?
No, they're mini like arcade fucking boxes.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, those things?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I know. I do see them a lot. Yeah,
I want to
would
get one
like
of
to
those,
pick one of those up, man.
Those are pretty sick. I'd like a
Hey,
full size
you know
one.
one thing we didn't talk about, man? And Mike, you might have heard about this. Did you guys see Soulja Boy coming out with those game consoles?
Mugu Gumbat.
Fight!
Mugu Gumbat.
Final round.
No,
Mugu
about
Gumbat. Mugu Gumbat.
Finish him!
Mugu
Finish
Gumbat.
her!
Mugu Gumbat.
Fatality.
Mugu Gumbat.
Brutality.
Mugu Gumbat.
Flawless victory.
Mugu Gugu.
Test your might.
Mugu.
Test your luck.
Mugu Gugu. Mugu Gumbat.
Well done.
Perfect.
Fucking love Mortal Kombat.
Mugu guy. William. What up, William?
Chiming in, the motherfucker William is in this motherfucker. Hardy har har.
Yeah, him and henna. My buzz. I got a sick foot fetish with the dirty ass foot. Put it in my own butt with a foot soot.
Felice Nobby Cox. Felice Nobby Cox.
Felice Nobby Cox.
Do-do-do-do.
Wow, that's a little like, oh shit, Johnny Ray. Felice Nobby Cox. Johnny Ray. Look at this one. I love it.
Had to see what the hell this donation was.
You had to see, right?
2018 was a good year for me and got to end it on a high note.
Yes, you did, my friend. Yes, you did. That's good ending shit on a high note, man.
Right,
That's
it's all
the way to
about
do
reflection.
it. That's the way to do it, man.
Look at the mistakes you made in 2018 and fix them in 2019.
He was saying Venice Lavicock, right?
Knobby Cox.
That's a little like my Little Saint Nick song that I do.
Exactly.
That we always do every year. Remember that?
Beach Boys.
Yeah, that's what that is, right?
Remember that?
Is that what it was, Beach Boys?
A Little Shaved Dick.
What was it called again? Oh, Little Saint Nick instrumental. That's what it is. Yeah, Little Shaved Dick. That was the remix, right?
That song is epic.
He got a little... He's got a little penis and his penis is small. He likes to fucking shave it cause he's really tall. Little shaved dick. He's got a little shaved dick. Little shaved dick. A little shaved dick. He's got a little shaved prick. And his name is Chris. He's got a little shaved dick.
I buzzed mine.
Run, reindeer. I said, run, reindeer. He's got a little shaved dick.
He buzzes it.
He's got a little shaved dick, little shaved pee-pee. He's got a really big truck because he needs to drive around with something big between his legs. He's
got a baby on.
He's a cuck. He's got a failed marriage and he sees his kids on the weekend. He's a cuck. He's a failed cuck. He's got a little shaved dick.
I'm a fucking clown. Yes, I'm a clown.
Joe Cronin's house has officially entered the chat room. Joe Cronin's house. What the fuck?
I am a clown. You are a clown. You fucking clown.
I want him inside me. Hurry up, asshole.
Okay, you're going to get him inside you, Joe Cronin's house. Calm down. He's going to be there very soon, dude. He's going to be there very soon, man.
Congratulations to
days
Joe.
away, man. Days away, okay? You'll get him. He will be inside you.
That's a good way to start the new year.
Joe Cronin's house chiming in early here, wanting his master inside him. And he will indeed be inside him.
No matter what the haters think, he will be inside him.
Let me put it this way. I love all my friends that I met on Twitter, on YouTube, on all that shit. I love every single one of you guys that are cool with me, that are honest, that are real people. I don't go on the Twitter and play Twitter games. That shit's beneath me. I don't waste my time on Twitter. I waste my time with my family doing shopping and going places with my kids and doing fucking things like a father would do with their kids instead of sitting at home twiddling my dick around on my fucking internet and worrying about what people are saying on Twitter. I don't do that. I go out
but
and I
it's part
enjoy
of
life.
YouTube, though.
I go out and I enjoy life. Yeah, well, you know what? It's not part of my YouTube. It's not part of my YouTube. I don't get sucked into the shit. I will not do it no more.
Feedback, filthy.
Plain and simple. It's just what it is. I'm not on here to fucking fight people. I'm on here to have fun. So that's what I'm coming on for. I'm going to stay focused on coming on and having fun. Not coming on and
It's not a
fighting
matter
people.
if you want to do it. It's just part of YouTube.
Hash Chuck. You know what? I'm going to concentrate on coming on
holy
here.
shit, now you can hear it?
Yeah, I'm going to concentrate.
Dude, that was the fucking camera fucking with it.
I'm going to come on here and I'm going to concentrate on fucking Chuck. God damn, can I get a fucking word out, Chris? You fucking...
Wait a minute, I like how Chris is the one that gets fucked.
It's always fucking Chris's fault.
This is how he treats his coworkers and friends, man.
Fucking delusion.
I'm fucking kidding with you.
Put the fucking lotion in the basket.
It's always fucking Chris. I love hearing fucking a guy who's the biggest troll in the world be like, yeah, man, we don't troll, man. We're trustworthy people. We're good people. I love hearing that from like the biggest troll ever, who 4 months ago fucking was trolling people like, yeah, we don't even do that. Like, who are you kidding, dude? Who the fuck are you kidding? How's Chuck, dude? How's Chuck? I mean, come on, man.
Fuck my own fire.
I love the guy.
That goes perfect with him.
I love the guy, but come on, dude. Like, tomorrow night could be an epic night.
Why is that?
Oh, there's possibilities. A lot of rumors going around.
Uh-oh.
A lot of rumors going around for tomorrow night. I guess some people are like, oh, they're coming on our time, and people are going on people's times, and.
Oh, go. Cops called on me. They can come in here and fucking arrest me. Yeah, baby, they can come in with their guns drawn and shoot an unarmed black man. You white bitch. No more white bitch. You fucking white bitch. You's a white bitch, cut. Oh, fuck this white.
Merry Christmas and remember to shave your pits. How's Chuck?
Oh my God. That's great. Couldn't hear that at all. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. I was saying, supposedly people are pissed off about what times people are going on and shit tomorrow, and all I know is Joe fucking broadcasts gaming shit on Sundays every Sunday. So if I'm asked to go on a show or we plan to go on shows together, we're not trying to step on anybody's feet. It's just we never really go on unless it's our scheduled times to go on, you know? And really, is there a schedule of times on here? There's really not. Like, eventually, there's only so much time to go around for everybody who's on here that eventually other shows are going to run into other shows. Like, don't take it personal.
All right, it happens.
Yeah, shit happens, man. It's nothing personal. Like, I mean, you know, like, if you have a good show, then don't worry about it and do a good show, and you don't have to worry about shit. And shit your pants. Who is shitting their drawers tonight, man? Jesus Christ, man.
Filthy animal.
God damn, dude. You got some.
Says those Long Island bagels, kid.
Got some rump in the trunk tonight.
Oh, you have some Long Island bagels?
Yeah.
Got some rumpage in the trunkage, bro.
There's a bagel place that makes bacon and egg bagels.
Like is it bacon, egg, and fart bagels? Bacon, egg, and fart bagels.
Yeah. Yo, you guys ever get cream cheese?
Bacon, egg, and gas
bacon?
bagels.
No, I never got that. Sounds pretty good.
Bacon, egg, and gas bagels.
Sounds pretty good, too.
Bacon, egg, and gas bagels. We got a call coming in. Caller, who's this?
Who do we got?
Hey, this is Sausage, bro.
Sausages! Sausages! Yeah! Sausages, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Just wanted to wish you guys a fucking Merry Christmas, dude.
Same to you, brother, man.
Yeah,
Same to you.
great. Go fuck yourself, all right?
God.
Thank you, Phil.
Sausage, are you getting anything in particular this year that you're excited about? Anything that, any games, anything like that you getting?
Any sausage?
Trying to get into that new Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Great
nice.
system.
Very nice.
I unlocked all fucking 74 characters in that fucking game. It took me forever.
Yeah, okay.
Damn.
Oh, and Smash Bros?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to get Mega Man 11. I know it came out a while ago.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah. Mega Man 11? That looks pretty good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Sausage, what do you think about the government being shut down?
Sausage doesn't give a flying fuck. Let me just tell you that right now. He don't give a fuck. This guy's trying to get a fucking Nintendo Switch.
I know, he's trying to get a Nintendo. Filthy's like, do you think Trump can go over to the other side of the Senate and work with people?
These kids are supposed to know what's going on.
Yeah, Sausage, how do you feel about Trump going to the left side of the Senate and talking to people?
Let me ask you.
You're the future of this fucking planet.
What's this?
How old are you?
I'm not the future. Shit, fuck it.
Guys,
Sausage,
you know what I got?
How old, Sausage?
You said what now?
How old are you?
15.
Sausage.
You're going to tell me at 15 you gave a flying fuck with the government?
Might be president one day.
Sausage, check this out.
Might be president.
Sausage, check this out. You know that I got the Das Boot, right? We got Das Boot always in the house, right?
Oh, yeah, man.
Well, guess what? We got the birth of a new Das Boot. This is called the Mini Das Boot.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, sure.
You see that shit?
We see that shit.
You know what this is? It's a soccer boot. So it's actually Das Soccer Boot.
Das Soccer Boot.
Das Soccer Boot.
Das Sackabut.
Das Sackabut. Hey, how do you feel, Sausage, about the 12 days of Foulmouth's Christmas coming up? What do you think it's going to be like? It's going to be stupid.
I think it's going to suck a lot of cock. You know,
okay, that's right. That's what I want to know. I want to know your opinion. Maybe it'll be shitty. You're thinking it'll be shitty. It'll suck. You know, we gotta keep all bits up to snuff with the bits around the community. You know what I mean? We gotta keep.
Feel you, man.
We gotta keep track. We got all kinds of. We got people coming for that number 2 spot. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck out of here. I could do a tape show. I could do a tape show and fart on it and fucking. Anyway, Sausage. Anything else to say before I let you jam out?
I did want to ask you guys, what's your guys' goals of 2019?
Wow, good question.
That's a great. All right? Let me ask you. What's yours?
Wow.
First.
Yeah. What? That's crazy.
And then we'll all answer yours. I'll hang up with you, and then we'll answer yours, so you can hear the whole on the end of that. But what's yours first? You have one?
To be honest, not really. I'm not even gonna lie. I really don't got a goal.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing. You're telling me like
you're 15, bro.
Wait,
you don't
listen.
even have to have them.
Wait, listen. Hold on. You're telling me that you have absolutely no thing at all that you want to fix with your life? Nothing at all?
Well,
you want to fucking.
There is one thing.
Wait, hold on. I can't hear him.
I want pussy next year. I want pussy.
All right. Well, I mean, you didn't have any pussy this year or no? Did you not?
Said what?
Did you not have any this year? Is that what the deal is or no?
That's the deal. The one thing I'm worried is the stench of pussy.
Oh my God, dude! What the?
Man, that's a very big misconception.
Oh my God, dude! Let me tell you something right now. Sausage. Most of them smell like carp. All right. Carp. Straight up. Now I'm just kidding. Straight up carp.
Let everything hang out.
Let everything hang out, bro. Don't worry about it. Let it all hang out. I'm telling you, you're gonna. Some chicks taste like Skittles, bro.
Ooh,
Yeah,
like rainbowy
dude.
type
Some
Skittles.
chicks, you're gonna taste the
If it
rainbow.
smells too good,
You're
be
gonna
careful.
taste the rainbow, bro, on some chicks, and you're gonna be like, God damn, I want that candy. I want that candy
Damn,
back.
I heard of a lot of them got some bumps on it though, and I was like, I don't want to fuck around with that.
Oh, you don't want to fuck with no bumps, dude. Listen to me right now. If you see bumps, you're gonna get faggot cancer, which is
Dude,
AIDS.
if
So
you
run.
see a chick with a clit like Popeye's forearm, you better get the fuck out of there.
Listen to me, Sausage. Listen to me, Sausage. Listen to me. If you see bumps, run because it's the gay cancer. It's called AIDS.
Oof.
Filthy,
I
I'll
feel
give you
you.
some fuck tips.
Yeah, maybe I
There
should
it
do
is.
fuck tips just for you.
Should.
Go back to
Hey,
the
I
fuck
got
tips.
it, man.
Private call with him one night.
Sausage,
all right?
2019 is gonna be your year, buddy. You're a good kid, and I think you're gonna have a very good year, brher, and be healthy.
Thank
and,
you. Now go fuck yourself. Thank you very much.
There you go.
The one and only Sozicha.
Sozich.
Are we gonna say our resolutions?
Yes, all right. The kid asked a good question. Filthy, why don't you go first?
Well, I'm gonna. You know what? I know everybody's planning on me being not serious and say crazy shit, but first I want to buy a house, apartment, condo, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good goal.
Secondly, I want to fucking lose the weight I gained because the last year was fucking horrible. I ate like a fat fucking pig.
I think that's a lot of people.
And then the third goal is I want Ariana Grande to sit on my wife's face.
Oh.
Sit on your wife's face.
What the fuck?
Sit on your wife's face. Oh shit.
The reason I said that is because my wife had a video of her on what the fuck, the Tonight Show, fucking around. I said, I'd like to see you sit on your fucking face. She's like, what husband wouldn't want Ariana Grande to sit on their wife's face?
Lucky. What about you, man?
Well, I just want to become a better person than I am now. Come on, man. I'm being real. I want to just become, the best version of myself. I want to, stay healthy.
And begin.
Want to have a great year with the Foulmouth crew. I want to get the fuck away from drama and just stay positive, like Tommy NC says.
All right, I could dig that. That's pretty nice. I like that. Chris, Paul, whatever your name is.
My name's Paulie.
Paulie.
Honestly, my number
How
one
about getting a
thing-
new fucking connection for 2019? What do you think? You think maybe you get a new fucking connector?
You can't hear me?
A Cat 6 wire.
No, it was breaking up a little bit.
Start date.
Can you let me finish, asshole?
I think Chris wants to dodge cancer from his 5G connection. That's the first thing, right?
Listen, my main thing, honestly, is I want to, and I've been saying this for years. I want to
rock
travel more.
I want to rock cock.
That's number one. I feel like I haven't traveled enough. In my life.
Where do you want to
He
go?
feels like he hasn't had. He feels like he hasn't had enough cock in his life. You got to add more cock in to 1919.
Can you shut the fuck up and let me talk?
For once, I'm trying to be serious and Ken's the fuck.
I'm trying to be serious. and Ken's in the background.
You fucking scumbag! Fuck you!
You're like a fucking miniature dog. All right, so I want to travel, and where do I want to go? Well, I don't. I'm not really one of those people that are like, oh, I want to go to the Caribbean. I actually want to travel a lot of the United States. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen in the United States that I would like to.
If I was to give you a somewhere to go to like Yosemite National Park or Yellowstone.
Yes. Yeah, that's. I want to go. I want to check out Yellowstone. I want to go to Washington too. Up there.
What was the name of that park we went to?
Is that in Washington?
What was it? Oh, Zion National Park, Chris, is fucking amazing.
I've heard that before. Yeah.
Where is that?
Zion is in Utah.
Utah. Yeah.
It's fucking, dude. When you go to that area,
Why would they name it after a shitty car?
Oh, the Zion. Yeah, that car was a piece of shit. It's like you're on Mars, dude. It's fucking crazy. It's
sick.
Oh, word.
So that's what I want to do as far as traveling goes, and then
what about like Europe or like in another country?
Yeah, I would love to go to Europe. I want to do that tour of Europe where it's like a month long.
Oh, yeah,
and you spend like 3-4 days here, and then you go 3-4 days here, and blah 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 blah.
You should do that now before you get some broad in your life that just weighs you down like a fucking.
Wow.
As my wife.
Listen, man, I had that for 5 years.
Wow.
So,
That's what I'm saying. But now that you got the freedom.
Oh, I'm loving my freedom.
Stick your dick in some German broads, some Czechs,
So what?
Stick your dick in some Czech broads,
Czech Republic, yeah.
Go to Romania.
A Czech
Get fucking off at Dracula's castle.
A Czech. A Czech. Next time on fucking Czech.
Might end up in a hostel.
Next time on fucking Czech chicks.
Other than that, though, I just want to, just live life.
Next time on fucking Czech Chicks with Cuddy Paul.
Laugh.
Yeah. Next time on fucking Czech Chicks with Cuddy Paul.
I'll live stream for you guys as Cuddy Paul.
You know what I want to do?
What do you want to do?
I want to be the first guy to land on the moon.
Man.
Fuck. No, I want to see everybody happy. Because I think if everybody was happy...
There's no fun in that.
No, I want to see people happy.
I want to see everyone happy.
I do. I want to see everybody happy because I think if everybody was happy, it would make the other people happy that want to be happy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if everybody was happy, I don't think there'd be, there'd be no people upset. What's wrong with that?
There's a lot of division out there.
What's wrong with that?
Well,
what's wrong with being happy? What is wrong with being fucking happy? What is wrong with that?
Because a lot of people don't see eye to eye on everything.
Yeah, but you know what? You could still be happy and not see eye to eye with people.
Right, you could coexist. You're right.
Yeah, so what's the problem then?
But sometimes you can't wish happiness in someone who doesn't know how to accept it.
I mean, that's not our fucking thing.
I'm not
it's like
speaking
that,
direct.
The person, I know, saying in general. I'm saying
it takes two to tango.
You talking about this is reminding me of. I was watching The Twilight Zone today because I've been trying to watch all those episodes, and there's an episode where this criminal gets shot by the cops, and he ends up in like what you think is heaven because there's this guy there giving him whatever the fuck he wants. Oh, you want broads? Here's broads. You want fucking money? Here's money. Oh, you go to the casino? You win every time. And you're like, and this guy's like, oh, this is great. But a month of that, of getting everything you want, you win everything, you make everything, and he was like, it was a nightmare for him because really, what makes you happy is the fucking trek is the what's the word?
The battle of getting there.
Yeah, the battle to get there is what the excitement is.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
You know what I mean? And this guy, and it was funny because at the end of the episode, the Twilight Zone, the guy's like, I thought this was heaven. He goes, who said this was heaven? This is the other place.
Oh,
I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, let me tell you something. And I'm so upset that I only started watching the show now. Dude, that show is fucking amazing.
Oh, shit. Motherfucker, Drew. You motherfucker, Drew.
Piece of shit.
Lord! Oh, shit! King, I think it might be Kane!
I think it might be Kane. I think it might be Kane.
Oh, my God, help me!
King, I think it might be Kane.
Good Lord! King, it's Kane!
For the new year, I want to see even more people scare the shit out of Ken with
Dude,
this donation.
You just made me
Ha-ha,
fucking
cheers,
drop
guys.
my coffee
Merry
on this
Christmas, cunts.
fucking bastard, bro. Just made me drop coffee on my mixer with that fucking thing. Every time that thing comes on, it's like the decibels on it are through the roof, and it fucking scares the fuck out of me. Jesus Christ.
Right, everybody out there in the chat, let us know what you want to change in 2019.
Well, I mean, I didn't get into detail. Let me finish what I'm going to say for my New Year's resolution. Like, obviously, I got to lose weight. I'm a fat fuck. So that's number one. I did lose 20 pounds already, but I put like 5 back on since the holidays rolled around. So I got to get back on track with that. And working out and doing all that shit. So that's number one, my health and my kids and my family's health. Like, that's the most important thing.
Of course.
Other than that, I would say, it's just to learn from my mistakes better and to learn that I have not stopped learning and that I got a lot more to learn. And
very true.
Just try to stay true to myself and my friends and my family, and continue to fucking make sure that I have good times with my family. Now you're pulling my shit on myself now, right? You fuck. But honestly, that's the main thing for me, just to make sure that I kind of take care of my family and I take care of my friends and do the right thing by people in my life. Other than that, whatever. I mean, I hope the world straightens out and people come together a little bit more in this country, but I guess that's just like shooting high right now.
No, it'll happen eventually.
No.
It happened with
I don't know,
9/11.
man.
It'll happen.
I don't know, man. We might need another 9/11 to make that happen. I don't fucking know.
People don't like each other, dude. That's just how it is.
So listen, I was hearing, like I was saying before, fucking Anthony Tremera and fucking Artie Lang are going to town on fucking what's his name's wife, and I'm like thinking we did that on Corrupted months ago when Shatner's wife first died, and they were saying a lot of the things that we were saying too, but it was fucking hilarious, man. It was hilarious, and that's where I got the whole fucking thing from.
Anthony Cumia, his strength, man, his impressions are really good, dude. And he does a lot of them, dude.
Dude, when I was doing dice with ice. I was doing dice with Justin Bailey the whole day, man, and we were losing our fucking minds and laughing so hard because Anthony sounds just like Dice, dude. It is like uncanny,
he does that,
bro.
that fucking
My supper, so I bought a pair of fucking cement boots. So yeah.
We were doing all
Drink
that.
up, show your tits, flash your pussies. Let me jiggle your clits. Let's have a party here.
He's fucking nuts, dude. He's nuts. He's fucking crazy, man.
Didn't Dice get in a fight with Artie Lang?
yeah, well, Dice gets the arguments. Arguments.
Chris, did you ever notice the dude looks like the third base coach for like a baseball team? He's like, steal, second base, and third, score, run home, bunt. I want you to bunt. I want you to foul ball.
Christ,
Jesus, dude, what did you just? You just fucking lit your asshole on fire, bro. Like, you had to have hurt yourself there, dude. Farts are not supposed to come out of somebody's asshole like that, dude. Like, literally, farts are not supposed to come out of humans' asses like that. It rips the inner walls, bro. I don't know how your walls aren't ripped.
I think my asshole's bleeding after that one.
How are your walls not ripped? Huh? How?
GTS Wrestling, and you are watching the
How are your walls not ripped?
Dude, you definitely
It's like a
squeezed
rotten
out some
corpse.
liquid out of your asshole there.
Dude, did you just say you love the
He
smell?
sharded.
I love to smell my own farts.
Oh, why?
It's like a wine. It's like a fine wine.
Oh, it's like a fine fucking dead body. What the fuck are you talking about? A fine wine.
It's like roadkill.
It's like a dead body. Ugh.
I love it.
Why? Why would you love your own smell of your farts?
Well, there actually has been studies shown that most people.
Oh, here we go now. Who did those studies? Who did these studies?
What do you mean? Who did those studies?
The College of Suffolk County did those studies.
Section.
Can you see the dudes in lab coats studying that?
I know. They're like, oh, today we're going to be studying.
Reading something.
Who the fuck?
Do enjoy their
Who the fuck? Who fucking studies something like that? Who the fuck studies something like that and says, you know what? I'm a scientist. I'm going to study why people like their own smell of their farts. Who the fuck does that?
Someone needed the answer.
Nobody interested in
Fucking disgusting, man. That's what you become a scientist for? To study why people like the smell of their farts? Get the fuck out of here.
Science.
That's not science.
She blinded me with
Shiza.
That's Shiza. That's Shiza. That's not science. That's Shiza. Straight up. Straight up cunt. When are we going to listen to these 12 Days of Foulmouth's Christmas?
I see you doing it at the 11 o'clock hour.
My burn.
Super chat.
2018 was the rise of the Sinister One. 2019 will be the year of the Sinister One.
Johnny Ray.
And 2019 will be the fall of the Sinister One. The implosion of the Sinister One.
No, it will not be. It is the rise of the Sinister One. No one can hang with the Sinister. The Minister of Darkness. The one grimy motherfucker.
So, Alex Payne, what up? PB Payne, what's up, baby? Yeah.
Here's a Christmas wish.
My beautiful wife is dead. Set a course for cum in your face.
Star date 5/7. Set a captain's log. I just took a shit. Captain's log.
And you fucking like this!
Captain's log. Captain's log. Kirk to base. Kirk to base.
I tried to watch the original Star Trek. I just can't do it.
Oh, I love it.
What do you mean? Like the original?
The original.
I love it.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I can't do it
Why?
for some reason.
Why can't you do it? What's the problem?
The technology?
No, I don't give a fuck about that. I mean, I understand the technology, but it's just, I don't know, man. It's really, really fucking cheesy.
Well, that's what I mean.
It is. You're right.
Like the Next Generation is not really that cheesy.
What do you mean, yeah, okay?
Dude, Star Trek is far
When
from
you say
cheesy,
cheesy,
bro.
are you talking about the storyline?
He's just talking about like from the new stuff.
You don't know what you're
compared to
talking
the old
about.
stuff.
Stop. If you think Star Wars is cheesy, you're obviously not in the mainstream with that. Most people like it.
I don't know what you're saying.
What do you mean? It's right there. I said it. Like if you're hating on Star Wars, you're not in the mainstream.
He didn't say Star
I mean
Wars.
Star Trek. Star Trek.
He said Star
if you're
Trek,
hating
yeah.
on Star Trek, you're not in the mainstream.
Okay.
Fucking jerk.
Well, listen, me and Chris are on the same page here. It sucks.
Well, fuck
Yeah,
the
I
both
agree
of
with
you.
you. It is corny.
Well, fuck the both of you. Shots fired, Christian.
Like just some big Star Trek aficionado.
Star Trek. Here's Christian.
What the fuck is going on?
Star Trek rules. Here's Christian.
This is a twat.
Star Trek rules. Here's Christian. Star Trek rules. Here's Christian. Yeah, what's up?
Hey.
Let me guess. Let me guess.
I've been listening to the show.
Let me guess. You hate Star Trek too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Bingo.
Yeah, it's great. Call someone else.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're gone. Yeah, you're gone. Sure.
Yeah, great. Okay,
Yeah, sure.
All right. So I heard what Filthy's fucking wish was to have Ariana Grande sit in his wife's face.
Yeah.
So you want your wife to kill herself?
Yeah, exactly.
Who this?
Exactly. Dude, she's got to have a fucking like a
Demonic
poisonous
pussy.
Seriously.
Fucking Lucifer entered there and said,
I
"Fuck
get
you."
that. I get
Yeah,
that.
you finally got it.
Yeah, I get that joke. Are you talking about Dave Peterson? Whatever the fuck his name is?
Dave Peterson?
Guy from SNL.
It's Dave Peterson.
And how
yeah, bitches. Have a good day.
Like a fucking
what's his name? Mike Patterson?
Patterson.
What the fuck?
Either way.
David Robinson? What's his name?
David Robinson, the fucking
Either
San Antonio
way.
Spurs, David.
Thank you.
Pete
No,
Davidson.
it's no, it's fucking Justin Time.
Holy shit.
This orgasm was taken from a live studio.
What about him, Chris?
Oh yeah, and Mac Miller, right?
Yeah.
She dated a lot of people.
Well, Mac Miller overdosed or whatever, and they were saying that Pete Davidson was putting suicide type things on Instagram or Twitter or some shit.
I think a lot of people died at her concert too.
Oh yeah, they got shot up at the concert too.
I moved on her like a bitch. When the crowd,
I moved on her like a bitch.
That's right.
I moved on her like a bitch.
Casey is motherfucking raw.
It's Kane! King, it's Kane! It's Kane! Cerebral palsy.
Shizer, I'm blinded by Shizer. I do believe it's science that people loves the smell of their own farts. Hashtag my buns, hashtag footages, hashtag Shizer.
That was great.
Bobby's corpse! It's not everything!
Mr. Schleppy!
Fucking joke!
Schleppy!
In 2019 I hope to become a cheap drunk so I can drunk off 2 bottles of Smirnoff Ice.
Damn. Mr. fucking Schleppy, what up, baby?
Merry Christmas to Mr. Schleppy and a happy new fucking year.
Hey, I got some news on the Koopa Combat.
What? The Goobu Combat?
Wait. Spawn's in a new Goobu Combat.
The Koopa Combat.
No Gooba Combat for you.
Listen, I got some news on
What do you
that.
got on the Gooba Combat?
Listen, take this with a grain of salt. This might not be real, but it could be. Scorpion might be in Super Smash Brothers.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's DLC.
No, really, get out of here.
Imagine Mario getting his head taken off and shoved up Pinch's Peach's twat stain.
Dude, Simon Belmont's overpowered and I love it.
No, he's not.
I love it.
He sucks.
Yeah.
Suck dick.
People are complaining about him.
Well, those people are shit.
There's a bunch of people complaining about a bunch of characters being overpowered, but nobody's really overpowered. It's like if you play a fighting game, some guys are just better than others. Like if you played Street Fighter 2, you know, Dalsim sucked cock. He just did. You know? And Ken and Ryu were fucking awesome, and Chun-Li was awesome, and then some other characters sucked.
Ain't nobody got time for that!
Not every character has to be good.
Well, here's the thing: the Belmonts, those are like they're a beginner character. Once you learn them, they're not even that hard to deal with. Cause all they have is fucking projectiles.
Yeah, but that whip is fucking nasty, dude. You get hit with that?
Not really, cause it fucking takes too long to hit. The startup is too fucking long.
Well, you're playing fucking amateurs there, gay.
Listen, I brought my fucking Smash Bros in to school, and my teacher comes up to me and says, "I thought he was gonna take the thing away." He's like, "Hey, you trying to run a set?"
Run a set.
Christian,
I'm like,
what's your New Year's resolution, Christian?
Like fucking play them.
Oh, like you keep playing them?
Yes, Chris. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
To keep playing them.
Listen, you little fuck.
Dude, man, I mean, but Chris, you sound like you're lost, bro. You're like, keep playing them.
I didn't know what a set means. I don't know what a set means.
You know, a set in like fucking tennis. You fucking dope.
You guys pissed me off.
Peter Andre's cousin. Fuck off.
New Year's resolution.
What's your New Year's resolution?
Christian, what is it, Christian?
I want to get my cock sucked, and I
God.
want to shove the Smash Brothers cartridge.
All these young guys are video games and pussy.
Yeah.
Hey man, what else is there?
I want to play video games to get my cock sucked.
How about get your cock sucked while playing video games?
Listen, Chris, how about you get your cock sucked? Because I ain't see it happening.
Oh.
And how would you know what's happening?
You're a pool guy and you ain't bragging.
Listen, that's a very
You don't have to brag.
Listen, first of all, I'm not a pool boy. I build pools and restore them, so eat a dick. That's not fun. I don't clean. Just to let
Speaking of eating dicks.
I don't clean fucking pools. I haven't cleaned a pool in like fucking 8 years. I build them and restore them, so eat a dick. Number two,
I fucking Chuck!
Misconception that just because you're in the pool business, you get all this old pussy doesn't happen. And anyone that tells you it does happen is fucking lying.
Listen, the truth is, Christian, the truth is, he gets pool pussy. That's like pussy that's floating around in the pool for a while. It's wrinkly and shit.
Nice. Right.
Yeah. Pool pussy.
Yeah.
Soggy twat.
All right,
Fucking-
Mr. Christian, what else you got for us?
Listen, I just gotta tell you something right now. That fucking TSS video was great.
I know, man.
Fucking,
the
and
dude
I
is
was
amazing.
listening
The
to,
dude is amazing.
I was listening to fucking what's it called, Game Room.
Yeah.
That was a great fucking episode.
Yeah,
and,
it was. It was fun.
I know. I fucking.
We had the great Gorilla Strong on with us, man. Shout out to Gorilla Strong. He was pretty good.
Gorilla Strong.
When I was, it's kind of amazing how far it's fucking come, nowadays. Because I was playing Smash Bros while listening to it, and a bunch of those fucking characters you guys were talking about. And that's kind of fucking cool that they stuck around.
That's crazy.
Stuff like the fucking Duck Hunt dog is still around.
Dude, Mario's almost been around 40 fucking years.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Christian, how many hours are you up to on Super Smash Bros. now?
What was that?
It seems like you're always playing Super Smash Bros.
Listen, let me tell you something. It's not a good number. Wanna talk to your son? Chris, you sound like Tommy over there.
Either way.
Or the answer I give him.
Why am I still getting hate?
I've played it a modest 35 hours.
I played it a lot more than that.
How many?
I'm sure you have.
Come on, how many hours would it be if you had to put hours on it?
135.
What?
No pickle.
Holy fucking shit.
Dude, you gotta go outside.
Listen,
This is gonna be a wild
I
ride.
do go outside. I go to school and I
Dude,
bring it
you're
with
nuts to playing it that much.
Dude.
Okay, now spit it out.
You want to hear this though? I've been waiting for this
Dick
fucking
sucked
game.
That many hours.
I've been waiting for this game since fucking Brawl because the last Smash Bros game, it wasn't that great. So
I'm glad I missed it.
Sick of it after a while, like just playing over and over and over again.
No, I'll tell you what's fun about that game, besides other fighting games, is that
every matchup is different.
Well, on certain stages, the stage constantly changes on you and shit. You know what I mean? So you have to constantly fucking change the way you're playing the fucking game, which is interesting.
In the there's like 76 characters now. Where
how long ago did that game come out?
Let's see.
1990, I think.
No.
No, he's
talking about this one.
Oh,
it came
December
out, what, a
7th.
couple weeks ago?
December 7th.
Listen, if you want a blowjob, you better take it easy on playing that game.
Listen,
that's exactly what it is.
7?
That might stop you. Hey, Christian, that game might stop you from getting a blowjob, bro.
Serious.
It might
Listen,
hinder you.
I know.
So that was 15. That was 15 days ago, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That means you averaging 9 hours a day, dude.
Yes.
Dude, it's gonna hinder
Yes.
you.
Stop.
Listen to me right now. It's going to
Working a
hinder
9 to
you.
5.
Listen to me, bro. Shots fired, Christian. It is going to hinder you from getting pussy. You have
That's
to.
what I
Listen,
just said. That's
this
gonna
is the
stop
thing
you.
I'm doing right now.
You
I'm
have to
taking
stop.
a break.
You got to take a break and go out
We're
and meet
trying to
chicks.
help you, Christian.
Go out and meet chicks, dude. Seriously.
See, I'm already gonna take a break because when Christmas rolled around, my mom was alright. She's getting me fucking Red Dead and
All right, nice.
Play that
Nice.
fucking 100 hours.
Yeah, and then after I'm done with that, I got nothing to play no more. So
Well, Christian, you
That's what
better.
it's after.
Well, then you better have a life again at that point.
I was surprised that God of War beat out Red Dead for Game of the Year.
well, I'm glad it did.
Well, listen, I mean, there's a lot of good games that came out this year, Filthy. I mean, you know, it's got to be a game that's well represented and has a big following that's going to win that #1 spot. You know what I mean? Every year. And
I mean, I don't think I'm saying it shouldn't have won, but it was surprising because I thought Red Dead was a lock to win it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. God of War has a fucking huge following. I know Red Dead
does, and it's an amazing game. It's a
and
fucking
people no, but listen, the deal with it is people are passionate about that game. Very passionate.
I was gonna say, I just think that it won mostly because I didn't play it personally, but it was fucking an epic game from what I see on the gameplay, but also because it's been around longer.
See, I know Red Dead is like a fucking really good game, and I know it's good, but some of the awards it won at the Game Awards were kind of bullshit, in my opinion. Like it won best soundtrack. I'm like, all right, come on.
I can kind of see that. I could see that.
But
well, you gotta understand, like, it puts you in that fucking what's the word? It's like you really because it's such a Western fucking. I really feel like I'm watching an old Western when they fucking the music starts coming on and shit. It's fucking.
Well, anyway, listen, shots fired, Christian, brother. Thank you for coming on. Stop playing so much, bro. Your dick's gonna fall off.
Listen, let me tell you something.
That should be a New Year's resolution.
I'm gonna play until the New Year, and then we're gonna see what happens.
All right, well,
yeah, chill out, man.
Are you guys doing a fucking New Year's
How
show?
old are you now,
Yes,
Christian?
yes, we are.
16.
Yeah, you're coming up on that year, man, where you got to just put it down and start hitting up some parties. You can
serious, man. Get out
Christian,
there, fucking late, do something.
Christian,
do they still have house parties like in your?
Yeah, there is, but I barely
course,
go.
man.
You know how faggy it is now. It's all just people sitting in a room, fucking smoking their jewels and the e-cigs. That's all it is.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why everybody meets on the internet.
Epic ass fucking house parties.
This is why I stay home and play video games. There's no fucking point to going out because
Kids are like
it's just people jeweling.
Jeweling? That's what kids are doing these days?
Yeah, it's e-cigs and jeweling and vapes.
And
that's all it is.
Oh,
no. It's fucking just jeweling, e-cigs, vapes, and trying to get yourself fucking hit by a car.
Used to party hard back in the day.
Oh, times have changed.
Yeah, man.
Fatality.
Yeah, I feel bad for you.
Like Halloween, I didn't go nowhere. I slept on the couch, and then it was 9 o'clock, and we had no trick-or-treaters, so I basically fucking slept through Halloween.
Did you jerk off when your mother went to fucking shopping and shit?
Yeah.
Christian, I'll talk to you, brother. Sick fuck.
Fuck yourselves. I'll see you at the New Year's show.
All right,
Merry
man.
Christmas,
All right,
and I hope your Christmas is burned down.
Christian, we'll talk to you. The one and only shots fired, Christian.
Shots fired. You're listening to the Insomniac Show! You're listening to the Insomniac Show!
We know, Tommy. We know, Tommy. They know. They know.
He'll get a BJ.
They're listening to Insomniac, bro. They know.
You're listening to the Insomniac Show!
They know, Booby.
Is that Cunny Chris?
Yeah, he's in the building.
Since we're getting jacked off here in the interview...
Yo, so there should be
Lowen.
a fucking Star Wars trailer coming out soon.
Lucky Lowen...
That'd be cool to see.
They're supposed to. I think they might release it with Aquaman. That would be the movie to release it with.
That'd be
Why Aquaman?
It's because it's that audience. It's, you know what I mean? The comic book fucking shit.
Set a course.
Like,
Set a course for cum in your face.
I love it, dude. Set a course for cum in your face.
Yo, did you ever hear him do Jesse Ventura?
Yeah, dude. Well, this
Oh, God.
you slack-jawed faggots out there that want to slack-jawed faggot myself here, and myself included with a slack-jawed type of faggots. These faggots that try to run into the sides of mountains where there's going to be a nuclear weapons and stuff with the slack-jawed faggots.
Schleppy knows the deal. He said in the chat, we made $700 on parties. You know, remember when people used to get kegs and then they would sell the cups?
That still goes on, bro. That still goes on, definitely, without a doubt.
Oh man,
that still goes on.
That was so much
I
fun.
don't think they do house parties like where.
Yeah, they do, bro.
I don't know about
I'm
that.
talking about
Without
like
a doubt.
creeks and
Without
shit.
a doubt, dude. They still do it, bro.
Creeks? What are you talking about?
People used to party outside in like creeks or beaches.
Oh yeah, we had the
Cake
sump.
party.
We used to have the sump by us. It was no water, but there was just a big ass hole. And
Right, everybody would bring all their friends. And
Oh
then
yeah,
the
yeah. We used to go to this place called the Pit.
That's what we just called. That's what I just said.
And this guy would go like this to me and Mike. He'd go, "I fucking own the Pit. This
is
pit,
my pit.
This is my pit." And I'd be like, "The fuck out of here!" So I'd imitate him when he was standing there, and I'd be like, "This is my pit. My
And that
pit."
fucking kid turned into a heroin head.
Yeah, dude. Kid
I think everybody had like a pit in their
So
town.
joke's on you, pal.
This
I
is
feel-
my pit.
I feel bad, dude. I really do.
Yeah, times have changed.
Hey, just blame it on
James Worley did it.
You know
James
what I mean?
Worley.
Just blame it on James Worley, bro.
Yo, did you guys see? It's out a few months now, but that Sacha Baron Cohen show.
Yeah, dude. I saw what he did. Yes.
All right,
What
so
is
they,
that?
you know, he was fucking. You know, he'd do interviews with Dick Cheney and shit, and they didn't know who he was because he was
It's all
all
politics.
post-process. But there was an episode. He was talking to somebody, and he said there was an episode that they wouldn't air that he handed to the police. Because
police?
yeah, he was interviewing a concierge at a Las Vegas casino.
Right.
And he was pretending, he was telling this concierge, listen, you know, I got caught fucking an 8-year-old boy.
Oh my
you know,
god, man.
what do I do? Can you help me out? He's like, yeah, you know, I can find a lawyer that can brush that under the rug for you. And he's like, this
so
concierge
fucked up,
was like offering his services.
That is so fucked up, dude.
Dude,
Wait, so he was joking around, and the guy thought he was serious. And
Right, and the guy was
offered
offered to help him, and then he goes, and then towards the end of the interview, he's like, "Listen, you know, can you hook me up with a boy?" He's like, you know, before like bar mitzvah age and like after 10 years old. He's like, "Yeah, we could find you somebody like that, dude." How fucked up is that?
Wait, he asked if he could find him a little boy.
Yeah, and the concierge told him, "Yes, I could find you
That's
someone."
disgusting.
That is so fucking dark, dude.
That is fucked up, man.
And the guy has no idea that he was joking around.
No, well, he, you know, Sacha Baron Cohen is good as far as acting like he's for real.
He played Borat.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, dude, I just watched the old Borat on the Ali G show.
Yeah,
dude, that shit was fucking hilarious. That show.
Yeah, the guy is
Great
fucking nuts.
success.
What was the one where he's a DJ?
Oh,
what you talking about? Ali
Had,
G.
like, a movie. Yeah, Ali G.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking nuts.
Ali G. Yo, what's up? What you thinking when you come in here telling me this? I want to know
fucking
right
trippy.
now, partner, if you're bloody loving the things that we're doing here and fucking spitting it in your ear. Let me tell you right now, governor, would you fucking come to someone's fucking house, right, and take their fucking lights out with their fucking mum standing right fucking there? I'll tell you right now, you wouldn't fucking do it because you ain't got a fucking balls for it, mate.
Dude, he's like an Eddie Murphy or, you know, what's the other guy that used to
got
dress
a
up
bloody
as
fucking
different
stuff.
women?
Who you calling bloody fucking Eddie
Medea?
Murphy, man? You're fucking
yeah.
mixed up in the brain, yeah. You're mixed up in the fucking brain, yeah. You're
Did you
fucking-
see him
all these different
interview?
characters.
Did you see him interview Buzz Aldrin as Ali G?
No.
He
Yeah, I
asked
saw
Buzz
that,
Aldrin,
dude.
he's
That
like,
was
"Do you
the-
think we'll
dude,
ever land
dude.
on the sun?"
Dude, it was the greatest fucking interview ever, bro.
And Buzz Aldrin goes, "No, it's too hot." So Ali G goes, "Well, what if you go there in winter?"
Yeah, dude.
Fucking asshole.
Yo, we're gonna take a quick break here, and we're gonna come back and open up the phone lines, and we're gonna play the 12 Days of Foulmouth's Christmas. You do not want to miss this.
Oh, this shit is
You
great.
do not want to miss this. We're gonna play it when we get back, and we're gonna open up the phone lines and take some more rapid phone calls. Yeah, you don't want to miss this. So if you're out there, get a drink, get your drink on, get your smoke on, get whatever you got to get on right now. We'll be back in 2 minutes, and we're gonna play that for you guys, and we got a bunch of more shit to play.
Hit that like button.
Yeah, hit the like button for us, please, and we'll be right back after this, and we'll see you guys in a minute or two.
$150.
Hi, this is Barry White. Please join me on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, May 8th, 9th, and 10th for the first fucking thing. I'm cutting a fucking spot, Tony. Jesus. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invite you to a weekend in Texas on Friday, Saturday, one more time. Saturday and Sunday. Shit. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invite you to a weekend in Texas on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, May 8th, 9th, and 10th. As the shit.
Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invites you to a weekend in Waco, Texas. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, May 8th, 9th, and 10th. This gala weekend will include the welcoming of celebrities, reception on Friday, the first, second, and third rounds of tennis tournament. First, second, and third round. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invites you to a weekend in Waco, Texas. Welcoming celebrities, some reception on Friday. Let's take it after the 8th, 9th, and 10th. Okay? Do it over, fuck it. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invites you to a beautiful weekend in Waco, Texas on Friday. This asshole fucked these words up, man. I mean, he's got words that he don't even need. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invites you to a beautiful weekend in Waco, Texas. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, May 8th, 9th, and 10th. This gala weekend will include the welcoming celebrity reception on Friday, the first, second, and third round of the tennis tournament, the Barry White concert with the Love Unlimited Orchestra, of course, and the post-concert reception on Saturday, and a championship semi-finals. Fuck this shit, man. I'm gonna cut this shit off. Alright, fuck this. I'm gonna take it up to concert Love Unlimited Orchestra. That's where I'm gonna stop at. So get your tickets now. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invites your ass to come on down. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invites you to a beautiful weekend on Friday, Saturday, just a bitch, Lord.
This is a Soundwaves production.
Welcome back to the show. Here's Mr. Foulmouth Ken, Lucky Low, Filthy Mouth Gamer, and Paulie Chris.
In the building.
Oh, yeah. This is Foulmouth's Network, coming to you live Saturday night, Insomniac Episode 80. It's 11:36 on the East Coast, and we're coming to you live from New York till Corrupted Podcast on the Joe Cronin Patreon. Go over there and check that out. And a big shout out to the Foulmouth's Patreon as well. Big shout out to all you guys on there. You know who you are. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the content we've been putting on there. Filthy's Game Room has been getting great reviews. Lucky Low and Mr. Cuddy Chris are doing their gameplays on Twitch, and they're also here on the channel and also on the couple of the channels that we also have on the side.
We're just trying to work out the kinks.
Yeah, the Foul Play channel. We also got our backup channel, which is Foulmouth's Nation. If you're not subbed over there and you only have us over here, go over there and sub to the Foulmouth's Nation and backup channel. Just in case we take a strike and I show some vagina or something, you never know. So, yeah, we were on that for a couple of months, almost a fucking year on that backup channel. So,
yeah, that sucked.
But shout out to the Nation.
Shout out to the Nation.
Yeah, that channel was huge for us, man. Thank God we had that shit. But yeah, shout out to everybody out there. Saturday night live stream. Happy birthday to Cal, Alabama out there. Like I said, we're going to play you guys the 12 days of Foulmouth's Christmas coming up very soon. And it was an idea that my wife actually had. And she was busting my balls for the last week and a half about doing a Foulmouth's 12 days of Christmas. And I was kind of like, how do we even do that? Like, how the fuck do we even do that? And we were sitting there this morning, breakfast, and she was like, blah, blah, blah. You could do it this way. You could do it that way. And long story short, I was like, all right, fuck it. Let's do it.
Want your body, face, girl.
Oh, shit, the merge.
Cops call fucking merge, baby. And fucking arrest me. Barry White, this motherfucker. He come in with the guns drawn. Barry White. Normal white bitches
Finally found a reason to give a shit about Tommy. Happened the past 2 weeks on Monetize This. The secret? Tommy needs to get wasted and fall asleep. Merry Christmas, Ken, Filthy, Cunny, Lucky Low, and all the FMN
Tommy took my
motherfuckers
spot,
here
man.
and in the chat.
Shout out
Even
to you,
Tony.
Merge. Thank you, brother. Shout
Merry
out
Christmas,
to the
Merge.
great Tommy NC 2010 out there, too. We got a caller on the line. Caller, who's this?
What do we got?
Hello?
Stranger people.
What do we got?
Hello? Who is this?
Hello?
Hello?
You're live.
Is this
Great
Ken?
song.
This is Ken.
What's up?
What's up?
This is Jimmy Dapp.
What's going on, bro? What's up, Jimmy?
Drunk as a skunk.
No. You're all lit up?
I've had about 12 beers and 2 shots. I'm fucking gone.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. That's what I want to hear,
Long
man.
night.
You're having a good fucking time. That's good, man.
Yep, it's my sister's birthday today, so
Very nice. Mr. Cal Alabama's birthday as well. Happy birthday to your sister, man. Happy birthday.
Thanks, man.
You guys over there
They
chilling out?
should get together and fuck.
Oh, my God. Dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Happy birthday to your sister, man. Big happy birthday. Today's a popular day, man. A lot of birthdays today, man, that I know of. It's like the fourth person.
Yeah.
Wow. Today's a
just
popular birthday.
wish you a happy Christmas, man.
Well, same to you, brother. Thank you. Is this your first time calling us?
Yeah, first time ever.
Nice, man. How long you been listening?
Years. And I decided to call in drunk.
Nice, man. Awesome. Like
The best
that, man.
time to call.
Yeah,
Happy Kwanzaa.
Don't be a stranger, man.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Don't be a stranger, man. Call in again, man. Don't
All
wait
right,
a
I
year
will.
and get drunk and call in.
You
Call in
guys,
again, man.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you,
Merry
brother. Thank
Christmas.
you, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Peace out, brother. Very good phone call right there
Couple more drinks.
from a long time listener. First
Great
time,
content.
long time. First time, long time, right there. First time, long time. You like hearing that? First line.
How long has he been listening to us? Years?
Years, he said. Yeah, first time, long
Wow.
time. That's when you call in and you say, hey, Ken, first time, long time. And then you hear this. And then you hear this.
God.
Who's that?
You hear this. And then you hear this.
And then you hear this.
And then you hear this. Johnny Ray Sinister on the line.
What's going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a great holiday.
What's going down, brother?
Relaxing.
Not too much, man. I just want to come on, wish you guys a very Merry Christmas and all that good stuff.
Well, thank you.
Go.
Well, thank you very much, brother. I haven't heard from Gatekeeper Drew tonight. Is he out there in the chat? Where is that dude?
He's sleeping.
Is he asleep? Did he take some NyQuil?
He did.
Drew Quill.
Drew Quill. That's fucked up. So what's up, Johnny? What are you up to tonight?
Oh, man, just relaxing, getting ready for fucking Christmas Day, all that good shit, and just having a good time, man.
Very nice, brother.
But it's been a crazy fucking year, man, because, y'all were talking about, God of War and how well, Red Dead Redemption God of War did. But
how do you guys
it's also been a fucking terrible year for some of these gaming companies.
Yeah,
dude.
well, this is what I wanted to ask you guys. And you're a gamer. Filthy's a gamer. Chris is a gamer, or he alleges to be one. But so what I want to know is, was 2018 a good year in gaming? Or was it a bad year? Or was it an overall, whatever? Or was it like, you know, because you had Red Dead come out this year. You had the God of War come out. You had numerous fucking games that really were pretty good. Chris, you said that the latest version of Black Ops or whatever it is was really good this year.
I mean, me and Lucky have been playing zombies, and
I told Noel that, and he goes, he's not what the fuck he's talking about.
Every once in a while, they drop.
There he is, Mr. D-Red.
Hello, NyQuil. NyQuil! Wake up! Wake up! Super chat.
Chiming in.
I made you spill coffee a half hour ago.
You did,
Jeez, man.
Yeah, you did. You're right. You're right. Look at this.
Jimmy, Winnie, Jimmy, where's Jimmy? Jimmy, you know where Jimmy is, Jimmy? Jimmy, where's Jimmy, Jim? Jimmy, where's Jimmy?
Merry Kwanzaa Q on teats.
Jimmy, where's Jimmy?
He's fucking.
Jimmy, where's Jimmy and Winnie and Jim?
I'll start drinking right now. If motherfuckers want me to start drinking, if they're out there, if you guys are out there drinking at home and you're like, Ken's not drinking, what the fuck? I will start drinking. If you call in, let me know you're drinking and you want to drink, I will drink. You guys got it.
You know what? I'll start doing shots.
We got it right here, motherfuckers, right here. I will fill these little Das Boots Juniors up with beers right now, and I will start going to town on this bitch. Let's do it. I'll fucking do it right now, man. I don't give a fuck. Let's do it for the birthday, baby. Happy birthday, Bubba. Yeah. Either way, was it a bad gaming year or a good gaming year? What's the deal here? Like, what do you think?
In my opinion, you had two of the greatest games I've ever played come out this year.
Yeah, which is Red Dead.
It's only getting better.
God of War and Red Dead.
Yeah. Johnny, what about you, Johnny?
I think it honestly depends on what you're playing on.
Okay.
And whether or not it was a good year. Like, you know, there's an argument it was a good year because of Red Dead and God of War. But for someone like me, I play on PC primarily. I don't own a console. And for the most part, it was not that good of a year considering all the shit with, you know, Activision Blizzard. In fact, they just recently announced that they paid like 100 people to leave.
Do you have like a top of the line PC?
What the fuck?
I have I think realistically it's probably a mid-rig.
Oh my
mid-rig?
God.
Yeah, it's I can handle a lot, like I can handle Destiny 2, I can handle like some of the newer games. But it runs better like on some of the older ones, but I can handle like new titles just fine.
Can you run them at 60?
Depends. Like, I know I can run Destiny 2 at 60 frames.
Why not just get a console, though?
Mainly for the, because I've tried both consoles. I've owned both at some point.
Right.
And for me is, I play a lot of Bushido games. So I play a lot of Skyrim and Fallout.
Right.
And for me, the modding capability, I love to mod my games.
Right.
So the modding capability is just far superior on PC than anything I could get on console. And that's including Xbox.
When you say modding, you mean cheating, basically?
No.
All right.
No, basically like adding stuff into the game. Like with Skyrim, you can have stuff like adding in armor, weapons. You can make it more realistic. There's so much stuff that you could do to the game. In fact, like one of the best mods out there is a bug fix. Like, they fix all the bugs in the game.
Yeah, because the fucking video game companies are too lazy to do it.
Oh my god! Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious. I mean, look what happened with Fallout 76 and the train wreck that became.
Don't feed the man.
Fallout is what, Bethesda?
Fallout would be Bethesda, yeah.
Dude, they're in trouble.
They are well, a lot of them are. You look at like the stocks and everything. Blizzard is down.
Dude, Electronic Arts. I want to see Electronic Arts just go into the toilet.
I think it's justifiably so, man, because they've been screwing people for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, look at fucking BioWare. I mean, who would have ever thought we would be giving shit to BioWare? That, you know, responsible for probably one of the best games to ever come out, which was the original Mass Effect trilogy.
Well, yeah, and out of that trilogy, my favorite was the second one. The second one.
Yeah, a lot of people's favorite is the second one. It's my personal favorite.
And they put out that. I mean, I don't think it was a total piece of shit. The Andromeda wasn't a total piece of shit, but it certainly wasn't on the level of the first three.
No, I played Andromeda, and it was nowhere near as good. And you know, the multiplayer, if you really didn't do the loot boxes, which has been like the theme of 2018,
right, which is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Now, like, where I stand on that kind of shit is, if they're going to have microtransactions, if it's only the cosmetic stuff,
I got all the bitches,
and it has no effect on gameplay whatsoever, I don't give a shit about that.
You see, Ken, it's funny you play that, because there's no way you can have this conversation in front of chicks, and then the chick's like, hey, can I suck your dick? There's no way that's going to happen.
You know, I've heard you guys talking about video games now for an hour, and I just want to say, I want to suck your dick, said no girl ever.
Seriously. And if they do, you know, the little,
well, listen, some chicks play games. So.
No, they do. But even if you get into deep, nerdy conversations, they're kind of like, all right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know how that is.
And I've ever met, like, online or whatever, they always say, oh, I play video games, and they're mostly all full of shit.
Johnny, as far as video games sucking this year, did anything else suck?
Well, I could go into a lot of things, but
oh
but
God,
I won't do that here.
Yeah, well,
all right.
But
so let me ask you a question: a full high-end PC rig, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you see a game like God of War run on PS4, if the high-end PC rig is like a 10, where would you? Hold on, donation.
We got this motherfucking merch, you know, in this motherfucker. Oh, it's always on my mind. Oh, I want to fuck me up some cops. They caught me.
The merch.
It's Kane. It's Kane. Cerebral palsy.
He's fucking dead!
EA and Tuke Games both belong in their own section of hell for all the crap they've put us through.
Yeah.
Especially Tuke Games with the WWE franchise.
I agree. The merch.
Oh, man. Look at this.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year at everyone at FMN. I hope we all have a great 2019 together. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Well, thank you, Mr. Old Man Davey.
Old Man Davey. And Mr. ADTR.
Oh, that one smelled really good.
Ugh. Fucking gross.
Mr. ADTR in the house.
Been playing a lot of DB Xenoverse 2 lately.
Oh, nice. You guys know it? You play that, Mike, at all? What he?
No, I don't play that. What about you? You sound nerdy. You might play that, huh?
What?
Dragon Ball Z.
No, I don't know. I haven't. I played the first one, but not
You
for very long.
sound nerdy. What?
No, he does. Like, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing, because I'm a nerdy fuck too. So, but that sounds like real.
Hey,
Now,
big
what
shout
was
out! Big shout out to Old Man Davey for chiming in there as well. Have Merry Christmas to you and yours, man. Hope you're doing good. And you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah, what I was saying was a lot of people say PC Master Race. So if a higher-end PC is a 10, graphically, where do you put like a PlayStation 4 when it runs God of War, like on that scale?
I'd put it about a 9, not far behind.
Annoying.
See, that's how I felt.
Mike,
Like,
Mike. My private life is like annoying, and
Oh,
my
my God.
regular life is like my work life is annoying, and my
What do you
private
think he's
life
fucking tonight?
My private life is like a 4. My work life is annoying. and my private life is a war.
Hello,
Who's
hello.
that? What is
Hello,
that?
hello.
Oh,
Hello, hello.
God, you don't know that tape?
Hello,
No.
hello. Dude, oh my God.
Back in the
day.
day.
Yeah, it's one of the
I'm talking
classics of all
back in the
time, bro.
day. Like in the 90s. Howard Stern, you know who Gary Delabate is, Chris?
Yeah.
Gary,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, just Tiffany used to hang out on our show with us. Her father. Her father.
So Gary Delabate in the 80s was breaking up, not breaking up, he was trying to get back together with his girlfriend, so he made this fucking VHS tape of trying to get back to her, and it is so fucking goofy and cheesy, and they made fun of it.
Yeah.
They charged people hundreds of dollars or $1,000 just to sit in to watch
dude,
this
you
tape.
don't even understand this
Oh my
tape.
God.
But listen,
Oh
this
my
tape was
God.
brought to them years and years later, right?
Right,
And it was
exactly.
by his ex-girlfriend. So it was like kind of like they never even knew this tape existed. And when the first person heard it, they nearly shit their pants because they knew it was absolute fucking gold for the show. Like absolute gold, bro. And it,
You can go on YouTube, you'll see the tape.
yeah, you can see
I'll
the
have to
tape.
check that
And
out.
dude, Gary Belafonte starts out the tape like this. Hello, hello. And it is one of the most classic sound drops of all time on that show. Hello, hello. Oh, what a fucking great memory that was. We want to play the 12 Days of Christmas, guys. There's a lot more people calling in. Mr.
Oh, you
Johnny
gotta
Ray
play this.
chilling with us right now, talking some gaming right now. But we're going to get into the 12 Days of Foulmouth's Christmas very soon here. But I want to let Johnny say what else he wants to say before we let him go, man. Johnny, you got anything else? Where are you going to be spending Christmas? What are you doing for...
I'm going to go have Christmas dinner with some family that here locally, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, it's just going to be me here at the house, just chilling.
Nice, brother. Nice. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Have a nice laid-back Christmas, you know?
Yeah, definitely, man.
That's
But
good.
hey, I just want to wish you guys Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year if I don't get to talk to y'all before then.
You too.
Yeah, you too, brother. Johnny,
You
man,
too,
you've been
Johnny.
here from day one, brother. He's one of the longest people on our Patreon. He's one of the longest people that have been friends and supporter of us, man. And thank you for, being friends with us and being a cool dude to us, 2018.
We appreciate
it. Yeah, we do appreciate it, man. Everything you guys do for us, man. All of yous.
But hey, man, I mean, y'all made me feel more than welcome. So I definitely appreciate it, man. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to
You
y'all
too,
later.
man.
Have a good night.
The one
Thanks.
and the only
You too, man.
Johnny fucking Ray Sinister.
Johnny Ray.
Johnny Ray Sinister, the pillar of the community. So we're going to get into the 12 days of the Foulmouth's Christmas now here, guys.
do it.
I want to give a shout out to my wife for thinking of doing this. And when I started doing it, I was doing it half-assed, just telling people, hey, you're number 3, just give me something and just do it, whatever. But you really had to get the tone down and everything to put this all together the right way. So she pushed me to do a really good job at it. And not only that, but a big shout out to everybody who had a hand in it, because every single day of the 12 days is a different person in this community. So every single 12 days is a different person in the community. Now, when we play this to you guys, you at home try to figure out who's who. I'm sure you'll be recognizing a lot of the voices that are going to be on this 12 Days of Foulmouth's Christmas. Recognize the voices. We'll play it more than once if you want and shit. And you guys could help like name out who's who on it and all that shit.
Yeah, put the name next to the number.
Also, big shout out to Blake for fucking editing it and getting it all together. All the stuff that we sent him and everything, got it all together and put it all together for us in the end. And shout out to everybody who had something to do with it. And I'll tell you guys the names afterwards. I don't want to ruin anything right now by saying any names, but yeah, we'll get into the Foulmouth's Christmas, 12 Days of Christmas.
Uh-oh.
All right, folks.
This
It's
is
gonna
so
be good. You
funny.
guys are gonna like this. I have a feeling, man. I liked it a lot. I really thought it came out really good. But you guys tell me what you think, right?
Get the
Here
Christmas
we go,
spirit.
guys. Foulmouth's Network, 12 Days of Christmas, folks.
On the first day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the second day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
Two all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the third day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me. 3 beer bombs.
Two all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the 4th day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me
4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs. 2 all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the 5th day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me
$500. 4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs. 2 all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the 6th day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me
6 restraining orders.
$500. 4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs. 2 all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the 7th day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me
7 trolls are trolling.
6 restraining orders.
$500. Doll hairs. 4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs. 2 all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the 8th day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me
8 homeless crackheads.
7 trolls are trolling.
6 restraining orders.
$500. 4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs. 2 all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the 9th day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me
9 mothers dying.
8 homeless crackheads.
7 trolls are trolling.
6 restraining orders.
$500. 4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs. 2 all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the 10th day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me
10 dead reindeer. 9 mothers dying.
8 homeless crackheads.
7 trolls are trolling.
6 restraining orders.
$500. 4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs. 2 all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the 11th day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me 11 shots of NyQuil.
10 dead reindeer. 9 mothers dying.
8 homeless crackheads.
7 trolls are trolling.
6 restraining orders.
$500. Doll hairs. 4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs. 2 all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the 12th day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me
12 birthday bitches.
11 shots of NyQuil.
10 dead reindeer. 9 mothers dying.
8 homeless crackheads.
7 trolls are trolling.
6 restraining orders.
$500. Doll hairs. 4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs. 2 all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
Right.
You know what? Of all people, they want to come and get a Christmas song done. They go to the Jew. What's up with that? You know, pick the Jew to go ahead and do the Christmas song. I mean, what was everybody else busy that day? Was Jesus busy? He didn't want to go sing the Christmas song. What were the Buddhists busy? I mean, geez, why don't you go get freaking Muhammad of all people? I guess Muhammad was too busy sucking a dick to go ahead and do a damn Christmas song.
That was the 12 days of Foulmouth's Christmas. Don't forget to join us next week for the New Year's version.
Oh my god, that was fucking good. That fucking turned out so much better than I thought it would. Fucking Tommy. So everybody's trying to guess who's in there, and I saw a couple of names flash up as far as who they're guessing who was in that. But yeah, there was a couple of people in there that you wouldn't think like. One of my favorite parts is JB's. Reindeer dying. Shoots up some fucking reindeers, bro. Oh shit. and Tommy's fucking 500 doll hairs. I wanted them to say doll hairs, but they were like, no, just say dollars. So we just.
Oh, that was the best.
Oh my god, but that was great, wasn't it? $500.
That was fucking hilarious, man.
And shout out to everybody who did it. It was Mr. Cal Alabama with the birthday one at 12. It was JB. It was Cronin was in there. Johnny Ray.
Johnny Ray Sinister. The Sinister Minister.
My bun.
Super chat. Yeah.
Take my money for that song.
Oh, Johnny, thank you, man. It was a lot of work by a lot of people who put that in there. Also, Jake DeMarco was in that. Billy Ricky, Himmelgard, myself, my wife, Mr. Lucky Lowe, Cuddy Chris, Filthy Mouth Gamer. Also, you had Drew in there with the NyQuil. 11 shots of NyQuil.
The NyQuil.
And we had a couple other people that said other ones for us, but it didn't either flow right or something was wrong with it that we had to switch a couple of them up. But shout out to them, too, who sent in other stuff as well for that. But it turned out to be pretty fucking funny, man. It was good.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
But I'm not going to harp on it for 4 days, you know what I mean? But anyway. But yeah, so next week we're going to be doing that New Year's, not on New Year's Eve because there's no way I'm broadcasting on New Year's Eve. I might go live on my phone a little bit if you guys are around, but you know, I'm not going to be able to do a show or anything. Birdman, look at this.
Mr. Birdman. That's the Birdman. Birdman chiming the fuck in. Super chat. That's the Birdman.
Song was lit. Good job, guys. Happy holidays, guys.
Oh shit. That's the Frog Kid. Chiming the fuck in on the super duper chat. My footages, my footages, my footages, my footages, my buns, my buns. Super chat.
I'm dying.
Yeah, she didn't take the weight off
The merge.
Oh, it's always on my mind. Oh, I want to fuck me up some cops. They caught me. King, it's Kane. King, it's Kane. It's Kane. Terrible bullshit.
Had me dying with the 11 shots of NyQuil and 6 restraining orders. Good stuff.
Thank you, man. Yeah, that was great, man. 6 restraining orders, 7 shots of NyQuil. Big shout out to everybody who just donated and chimed in. Thank you, guys.
Fucking kill myself.
Super chat.
Take my money, can I need that as a ringtone? Seriously, good job everyone, much love to you guys.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that big time. Thank you. Oh shit, big bad abs in this motherfucker.
Big bad abs. Big bad abs chiming the fuck in on the super duper chat.
Big bad ads, what's up, brother? Damn, son.
Smiley face.
What up, ads? Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. God bless, man.
Love tonight.
Happy holidays to you guys. Everybody out there that just hit us up. Thank you guys so much. God bless you mofos, baby. God bless every last motherfucker one of y'all.
Black Betty, bam, lamb, whoa, Black Betty,
Lam, lam, ling, ling, bom, lam, lam, lam. Switch it up.
The real true Simon Cowell of the panel.
Okay.
Thanks to everyone who came through to support the channel. Had no idea it was going to be such an amazing battle. Fucking with
He's loving it. He's living the motherfucking
life. I can't explain this feeling. Heist Man, Cunny, Chris, Alex Payne got everybody kneeling.
So Mr. Heist Man has got a big package coming to his house. Wait till the Heist Man, the champion of the rap battle, sees what's coming to him, man. I was packing up his box today, baby. Touching on his box earlier today. And I was folding and taping the box. And I was handling this box with such love and care. Because I love the Heist Man, the foe. He is our champion here at the Foulmouth neck work.
That's right.
And he made that neck work. He bent over, made that neck jerk. And so did Chris. Chris, don't worry, man. I ain't sleeping on you. Crickets on that ass. But shout out to him. I was folding up his box today. And I can't wait. Yo, Heist, man, when you open up this box, can you please do me a favor and record it? Because I gotta fucking see your reaction to when you open up this shit and you see what's like in that motherfucker, man. I gotta. My wife and I were both like, oh man, wait till he gets this. It's pretty cool. Like I told you, there's prizes, trophies, there's fucking everything that we said we were gonna give is gonna be in this one box that's gonna be sent to your house. And when you open it, man, I would love to see your reaction. So if you can record it, that'd be awesome. If you don't want to,
cool.
If you don't want to, I get it, because it's like, you know, some people don't like doing that shit, you know, recording when they're opening stuff and all that. But if you can record it, Heist, man, I would love to see your reaction, because there are some really cool shit in there. And if you could record it, it'll let everybody else see what they could possibly win when we do it again. And
True.
yeah, and there's special things in there. It's nothing like, everything that's in there is well thought out towards the person who's champion and how they won it and the whole nine and everything that you know, came from the battle and everything. And it taught us a lot too, man. Like, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna definitely do another battle in the winter time, towards the end of the winter time, and we're definitely gonna do another one. But we're gonna have different rules, different voting system, and the whole nine. Just so you know, because everybody had, you know, some stuff to say about it, some more than others. But there was valid shit about it, so we have to fix those little things and add on to it, because it was fun. It was very fun.
Right. Hopefully it'll be more fun.
Yeah, and we want to see somebody like win this next one to maybe go up against Heist Man and, you know, do something like that. That would be pretty cool. So everybody who was like on board in the last one is pretty much on board on this one as well, for the most part. So that's pretty cool. We already have like guarantees that want to be in it.
Watch out for Cunny.
Yep, and maybe this time we get a little Lucky Low jumping into the mix this time, huh?
Who knows? Maybe.
Who knows?
No, boy.
We'll see what happens this time.
No,
maybe we'll get a little filthy mouth gamer in there.
Yeah, maybe Filthy will jump in and be like, yo, fuck, hey, fuck you, and fuck what you do. Hey, fuck this fucking guy and fuck you. Hey, fuck that. Hey, fuck you too. You're a cunt, go fuck yourself, Jew. Hey, fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck me. Everybody, fuck you, can't you see? Hey, fuck that guy. Fuck this girl. Hey, fuck up your world, you faggot fucking girl. Hey.
I would love to hear Filthy rap.
I think he'd do a damn good job.
I think he would.
Because, you know, he's a writer. He's the type of guy who sits down and writes stuff. And I'm sure if he really wants to. Like, Filthy's done a parody song for us. He did one a couple of months ago with the Chinese people. Chinese food. Well, you know?
I think we should do a song parody contest.
Now that would be sick, guys. That would be pretty sick right there, to do a song parody contest. And it could be anybody.
Yeah, you don't have to say it. You don't have to do a parody about someone. You could do that.
No, it could be about whatever the fuck you want, man.
Yeah,
there's no holes barred. It's about whatever you want. We should definitely do that.
Yeah, that would be great.
A song parody championship.
Hell yeah.
Definitely something to consider.
Yeah, that's something to look into right there.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you guys say in the chat? You think that would be something you guys would be interested in seeing?
I think they would be.
You know.
I would join that too.
What?
Then maybe you can have a prank phone call.
Hey, Elias, how about you fucking suck my fucking testicles? All right? Because
why are you saying that?
First of all, I have Jewish friends out the ass, and obviously I'm kidding around, so slow down, you French fuck.
No, I think he was saying that because of other reasons.
I don't
know. No. Jesus Christ. Guy's fucking painting his chair tonight.
Yeah, Mike, you're gonna have to change your chair if
You're gonna have to change your diaper.
I mean, listen, we all fought, but you know, there's something going on tonight with you.
I know. I think you're a fucking like, what's going on, man?
What did you eat tonight?
It's that vegetable cream cheese, boy.
Oh, that's right. You said you had a bagel, right?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, listen, I eat bagels all the time. They don't make me fart.
Yeah, but I haven't had them in forever. So my stomach's like, yo, what the fuck is that? Because the bagels over here suck dick.
They suck cock, right?
What the fuck is that?
So I just I don't think it's bagel.
Doesn't that suck? Doesn't that suck, dude? That you fucking grow up eating bagels like that, and then you live somewhere else and they just suck.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Well, that's like pizza and bagels.
A lot of people talk shit over here because about pizza. They're like, Connect has the best fucking pizza.
Right, supposedly it's the water.
Well, I saw Barstool Sports did, like, you ever see when they do a pizza reviews and shit? And,
yeah.
And they did one in Stanford, this place called, the fuck is it called again? It sucks. That's why I don't even know what the Colony. You know who owns Colony Pizza? Is fucking Chris Drury.
Hey, listen,
I don't know who it is.
Big shout out to Beersy.
Chat needs some gas X.
Somebody needs a fucking stretcher. You don't need no fucking gas X. The guy needs a fucking new set of bowels. Big shout out to
bowels.
Big shout out to Beersy in the chat and Jacob in the chat and Nessa, Too Sweet, Michael, Joe, and Elias. I love you, man. All right, but stop being a fucking. You think I'm? Come on. I have fucking nothing but Jewish friends, bro.
He's probably joking around.
One of my best friends is Jewish.
You keep it up. We're gonna play that fucking video that's hitting the internet about what is that chick's name? Fucking Virgin Islands Vicky. Oof.
Oh my god. Oh, dude,
there's
you didn't hear
a
about
video
this?
of an older woman at the Virgin Islands. She's on vacation, and boy, does she fucking oof.
What happened?
What is?
I mean, we can fucking play it, but I'm sure somebody will have something.
No.
All right, listen, the video, we can play the sound, the audio, right?
We can play the sound, but, you know, some people have some shit to say, even though it's not us saying it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So
listen, show me. I say play whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know what? It's better off we don't play it. I mean, it is kind of hateful shit.
bother.
I mean, it is news and shit, but, I mean, who wants to hear that bullshit
It's all
tonight?
over the fucking internet.
Nobody wants to hear that shit tonight, you know what I mean? I'd rather feel at ease than fucking feel
What is this,
uncomfortable.
something like the neck guy? That
No. Let me explain it. Let me explain it to him. This girl goes off, all right? She gets drunk, and when she gets drunk, she says whatever the fuck she wants. And she goes and she starts fucking saying this racist shit. And she said it in front of people who were recording her. And they put it on the internet, and now it's blowing up all over the place. And she just makes a lot of people look fucking stupid and ignorant, is basically.
And the Virgin Islands is mostly black. Like the people that live there.
Yeah.
But what I was saying to my wife is, you know what's interesting is
She's
that
a stupid fucking bitch, man, and she
they
makes
probably
people look
don't
dumb,
even
bro.
know. They probably don't even care about the N-word. They don't even know what it is. Like, if you use that word in Africa, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? That's only like an American word.
Right, we have
What the fuck, dude? Oh, dear God. Jesus Christ. Let me ask you guys something in the chat right now. I got something to ask you guys, all right? Let me ask you guys. Do you guys want to see Tommy NC 2010 come back in a week and be on the show? He has not been on our show for 2.5 months now. Are you guys happy to see him come back? Are you not happy to see him come back? If you're happy to see him come back, put a 1 in the chat for me. If you're not happy seeing him coming back, put a 2 in the chat. And the reason I'm doing this is because he's coming back regardless. So it doesn't matter what anybody votes. But I want to try to get a gauge on, like, what the deal is as far as, like, if you guys even want him back. Or my daughter just got home. What's up? How's your Christmas party? Why don't you come say hi to that YouTube people? Come and say hello. Come and say, look into the camera right here. It's right there. You don't want to say hello? All right, give me a kiss right here. Give me a kiss. Right here. Give me a kiss right now. Don't do that in front of these people. You kiss your father right on the cheek. He's not.
Put the fucking lotion in the basket.
Let's go. Kiss him in the cheek. Let's go.
Kiss your
Let's go right on the cheek.
Put the fucking lotion in the basket.
Oh my God. Let me see the chat here. What do we got out in the chat,
Some
guys?
people are putting 1.5.
So some people are like halfway on it. We got some twos there. We got a 2 from MM Vikings fan. That's not a shock. We got a 2 from Elias. Not a
I
shock.
think a lot of people miss them.
We got a 1 from Simon. We got a 1 from Brandon. We got a 1.5 from Devious Dave Rose. We got a 1 from Eric. We got a 2,
We're
3.
getting a lot of ones, man.
We got a lot of ones. Yeah, we got some good ones. We got Joey B with a 1. We got Almighty 1 with a nothing. He didn't get 1. Kyle. Yeah, I mean,
I think if Tommy could come on and hold a conversation instead of getting angry or muting himself the whole time, then
we got a 69. I don't want to get accused
of.
I don't want to get accused of like going after kids with autism and shit. You know what I mean? Like, listen, the people who are over here watching these shows religiously, our shows, they know that I talk to Tommy outside of YouTube like every single day. Tommy calls me up every single day. I call him up a lot too. And we talk just like normal people do. When we're on some of these shows, shit gets said, things happen. Not everything is true that you see. Not everything is true that you hear. And we never claimed it to be. I never claimed everything to be real or true. We do have to put on somewhat of trying to put on a show at certain points. And maybe that's when you get lost in translation in that area, because it's like you're trying to be entertaining in one point and then you also want to stick with something in another point, but it's very hard to like walk both of those lines sometimes. So not everything you hear is like 100% factual shit. But at the end of the day,
it's
Tommy,
part of being on a show.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, that's the reason why.
Sometimes people do works and stuff.
And Tommy, he is a big boy. He can take care of himself. The dude has his own apartment at a young age, 20-something years old. He had his own apartment. I know fucking 40-year-olds that don't have any problems with them at all, don't have any learning disabilities, don't have any problem at all. They can get a job. They can go out and work like the next person does. But they sit at home and they're 40 years old and they live in their parents' house. And they don't work, and they don't make a cent, and they live off the government. Now, I know people like that, and then you take a look at a guy like Tommy, who was born with a disability, who fought it, and it was very bad in the beginning, like he said, that got to this point where he is a functioning human being, man. He has a job.
Highly functioning.
He has his own apartment. He takes care of his own stuff. Now, there's some stuff that he can't do, like everybody else, but there is plenty of stuff that he can do, like other people can't. So, it all, Mr. Himmelhab. Mr. Himmelhaba Hava Hova Homa Hava Hova. Himmel God is speaking. Bow down before his feet. Now, bow the fuck down. Fuck you. Fucking yeah. Put my finger.
Sorry, Ken. Tommy's ban is until 2019. The Himmel God has spoken.
You fucking don't talk to fucking me like that. No. Fuck you. Fuck you too, bro. I don't fucking like you. And I'm gonna dumbass cunt. Fuck your cunt, bro.
Filthy just ripped ass again.
Filthy, what is going on with your butthole tonight, dude? It's like fucking... It's like, it almost reminds me of... Listen, honestly, it almost reminds me of something like fucking...
Set a course for cum in your face.
You know what I mean?
It could be worse. I could have this when I'm on the fucking plane.
Set a course for cum on your plane. Could you imagine getting on a plane with this dude and he's fucking ripping ass like he's ripping it tonight, man? I'd be like, excuse me, sir. You fucking need to land this motherfucker in Heathrow or some shit. Because I'm getting the fuck off this bitch right now. This dude is blowing us out back there. He's a terrorist.
Air marshal.
I'd be like,
that actually happened. I wouldn't want to be in the same
fucking terrorist. You'd be known as a terrorist with that ass, bro. I'm telling you right now. They'd be like, yo, that shit's lethal as fuck, bro. It'll be like Die Hard 2, Die Harder with your ass in the airport. I'm telling you right now, it'll turn into Die Hard 2.
fucking snakes on
Your
a plane.
ass will run away from you and hide because it's just lighting shit up so hard and so fast that it became its own human being, and it walked around and started going, "What's going on? Nobody likes me. My mouth is my asshole. So sometimes it's not like this because I got an asshole for a mouth." Do you know who I'm doing, Jimmy? Do you know where Jimmy is, Jimmy? Do you know where Winnie and Jimmy are, Jimmy? Jimmy, do you know where Stevie and Jimmy are? And do you know where I can fuck Chuck? Do you know where I can suck Chuck's asshole and fuck Jimmy? Do you know where I can fuck Jimmy and find Sam and Jimmy and Mike and Jimmy Bob and John? Do you know where Jimmy and Steve are? And I'd look at my aunt, I'd be like this, who? And she'd go, do you know where Jimmy and Steven are? And I go, who the fuck is Steven? And she'd walk back into her room. 5 minutes later, walk up to me again. Do you know where Jimmy is and Jimmy and Ryan and Joseph? And I'm like, who's
Do you know what Jesus
You don't
Mary
believe me?
and Joseph is?
If you don't believe me, I swear to God, you can ask Chris right now. He was there. He saw it with his own eyes.
Oh, it was always like that.
She would walk out every 5 minutes and go, but she'd be calling my, all right, so listen, my uncle's name is Vinny, all right? And my cousin's name is Vinny. And his brother's name is Anthony. And they always call one of the Vinnies Jimmy, right?
Right.
So it's very confusing when she walks up to me and she goes, did you see where Jimmy and Winnie went? Jimmy, Winnie, and Anthony? Jimmy, Winnie? And I'd go, who? And she'd go, Jimmy, Winnie. And I'd go, Jimmy and Vinny? And she'd go, no, Jimmy, Winnie. And I'd go, oh, Jimmy, Vinny, my uncle, because they call my uncle Jimmy Vinny, but his real name is Vinny. So they say, no, Jimmy, Vinny, not Vinny, Vinny. So it's Vinny Jimmy. And I'm like, I can't fucking understand this no more. Would you die already? You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
Stop.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's my cousin's grandmother. That's really fucked up. I just said that.
Cold.
It's my great aunt, and we loved when she died. Because
At Christmas time.
Because you know what she did? She used to take vagina juice and put it in her husband's food. And she would, yeah, dude, it's a true story. And she would try to hypnotize that ass and she thought he was cheating. So she put pussy blood in his food.
Okay.
Put some iron in your diet.
And supposedly women do that, like Haitian women.
Yeah, they do.
But I'm just kidding around about that part. No, I'm not. It's not true. Yes, it is true. And Haitian women do that shit. When I used to work at the cemetery, I used to find they used to take like chickens and they'd bring them to the gravesite of like one of their like loved ones, and they would take the chicken and cut the fucking head off.
The head off.
They would literally cut the head off at the gravesite, and then they would hang the chicken from like the nearest tree next to that gravesite, and the blood would just pour out of the chicken. And then I'd come into work the next day, and my boss would come up to me and go, "Oh, there's a chicken on 48. Go take it down on the tree and throw it away." So I'd be like, a chicken? I'd be like, a chicken? What the fuck is this dude? Like somebody throw a loaf of, like a fucking wrapped up chicken over here that's not eating or something? So I go over there and I see blood fucking everywhere on the grass. And I'm like, what the fuck what did I just get myself into? And I look and I see a chicken nailed to the tree, upside down, nailed to the tree through its feet, with all the blood on the side of the tree, like caked up. It was like caked on the tree, the blood. And I was like, what the fuck? And this guy wants me to remove this. He wants me to remove everything.
That's wild.
So I said to my boss, I'm like, listen, I called him on the walkie-talkie. I'm like, yo, you better get over here because I'm not touching this shit. So he comes over. He's like, why are you not touching it? And I'm like, because that shit's got voodoo curse on it, bro. I ain't touching that shit. And he starts laughing. He's like, just fucking rip it off the tree. And I'm like, I ain't touching that shit. There's bad karma, bad luck behind that shit. I am not touching that shit. You're playing with Haitians and shit. These people have like little voodoo dolls and Haitian dolls that they fucking poke needles into and shit. Matter of fact, I know somebody out there that probably resort to that type of shit. Exactly. But you know what I mean? Like fucking, it's weird shit. I ain't touching that shit. I don't give a fuck what you pay me. So the boss went over to him and went, just rip it out of a fucking tree like that. And he ripped it out of the tree. He wound up getting fired 3 years later because he buried a person in the wrong hole. Okay?
Wow.
And that's the truth. You could ask Lucky Low.
Right. How do you fuck that up?
This guy buried this woman in the wrong hole. The family came by later on that day and saw that the hole that she was supposed to be in was not dug up at all. Like it was fresh. It was no fresh dirt.
Take that goddamn Segway.
The Goon! What's up with the Goon Man? The motherfucking Goon, baby!
Oh, I wanna fuck me up some cops. They caught me. King, it's Kane. King, it's Kane. It's Kane.
The man, Mr. Goon, baby. That's the Goon, baby.
Cum is high in vitamin C and calcium, bitches.
Oh, man, the Coom. Coom is good when you're working out. You know what I mean? Chris knows.
Huh?
Chris knows. You ever use Coom when you're working out?
Coom?
Coom.
Yeah, Coom. It's good. It's good for the. It's like good.
Good for the skin.
Yeah, it's good for the skin and the stability of your arms, and
it's like lotion.
Helps your arms out and shit. Coom.
Right.
Right.
Right. Set a course for cum in your face.
So what the fuck, dude? But anyway, yeah. So what were you talking about?
Oh, we were talking about voodoo and fucking chicken heads and all that shit.
Yeah, well, that shit exists, dude. But it's Christmas time. We shouldn't be talking about that garbage, you know?
Exactly.
But yeah, that's the shit I would deal with. My boss would tell me to go and remove that shit. I wouldn't do it. And he buried this. Oh, that's what I was saying. He buried this woman in the wrong hole. There was no fresh dirt over the hole. So the family went there the next day and they're like, okay, where's our mother? If she's not buried here, where the fuck is she? So they go up to the office and they're like asking this guy, and you know, everybody's saying, oh, we don't know, we gotta look. So it works out that she was buried in another hole. So the next day, I guess I didn't know the main details because I wasn't there at this point, but that guy comes in and supposedly the next day he like dug up the person at the hole that he fucked up on and put the person into the hole that they were supposed to go into. And
right, they try to cover it up.
He did it on his own early in the morning before anybody got there at 5 in the morning. He did all this on his own. Dug it up, hooked up the coffin, drove it over to another section, dug the hole, put the coffin in the hole, all between 5 and 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. And supposedly he got bagged for that. And they were like, you shouldn't have done that. And he was like, well, she was in the wrong hole. I just wanted to do the right thing. And they were like, you're trying to cover up. And of course he denied it.
You can't just move a body without
Yeah,
the
you can't
family's
do that.
permission.
Even if you fuck it up and it goes in the wrong hole, you have to go through the procedures, obviously, of getting it back out and da-da-da-da and all that shit. So
Right, she's fucking dead.
yeah, she was fucking dead, man. Fucked up, man. So yeah, that was, and he got fired. And that was the guy who used to shit on the voodoo people all the time. He is. That's the guy who would shit on the voodoo people constantly, man. So.
Got that voodoo.
You motherfucker!
You're a motherfucker. Piece of shit. Billy Ricky.
Destroy these fucks.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, dude. Billy Ricky was supposed to stop in, but he didn't tonight. I don't know what happened with him. He was feeling under the weather, so he gets a
lot of people getting sick.
Yeah, people are getting sick all over
It's
the
that
place.
time of year.
I don't know, yeah, but like it's like the fucking holiday though, man. Like you really want to fucking. That sucks being sick for the
But everybody
holidays.
gets sick around winter time.
I know, but not during Christmas, man. That sucks to be sick during
Season
Christmas.
for giving.
Man. You know what I mean? Mike, what's his name? Just texted me. He wants to hear that sound that you do for me whenever. I forgot the name of the sound, like where it goes like, or something like that. It was like, no, they want a fucking birthday sound bite. No, the one where it goes like, something like that.
Hold on a second.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I know. Hold on, let me find it.
Where it's like, or something like that. It is, or something like it's like,
wait,
or something like that.
I'll find it.
It was something like,
no, that's not it. Hold on.
Do you like? How does that come out of Tommy's mouth and he's never come before? Let me hear it.
Name that sound.
That is when Tommy was working out, and I think he like sprained his foot or something. Let's hear it again. It sounds like sounds like he's blowing a fucking load and a half, dude, right there, bro. Oh my god, bro. That's fucking great, man. Well, we had a lot of great sound drops from Tommy in this past 2018, I'll tell you that. Right?
Oh, when he goes on those rants.
Oh shit, man. That's fucking great. Oh god. Anyway, there's actually like more shit we could talk about that I wanted to bring up.
Did you see fucking the genius Ben Carson? If everybody knows who Ben Carson is, right?
Yeah, he's working for the White House right now, right?
Well, he's the head of the HUD, which is the Department of Housing and Urban Development. And if you don't know what that is, HUD houses are basically low-income houses.
Right.
So what this fucking genius decides to do, he says, you know what I'm going to do? I think we should triple the rents on those houses. And it'll...
I heard that he's not going to be able to do it, though. That's the thing, but...
And he thinks it's going to motivate them to, you know, do better. It's like, hold on a second. It's like, hold on a second, you dumb fuck. Some people in those houses are, like, handicapped. What are they gonna do? He is a fucking asshole. That guy. He really is just an asshole.
But come on, man. Don't you realize there's got to be more to it than just that? Like, it can't be just like, I don't know. It just doesn't sound right to me. Like, it's just like he doesn't know that. Mike.
It's well, he doesn't know what that.
He doesn't realize that, like,
common sense.
I think he just doesn't give a fuck.
Oh my god, man. I mean,
you gotta understand, when you hit a certain status, you give less of a fuck about the people under you. Like the billionaires, like Jeff Bezos, probably looks at like multimillionaires as like peons. Like, ugh, look, these pieces of shit.
What do you think of this right here?
Multimillionaires.
What do you think of this on the
CEOs out?
What do you think of this on the screen right here?
I think that's the floor of Minnesota Vikings apartment.
China uses cockroaches to process food waste. What do you guys think of that?
And then they're gonna put it in the food.
I mean, that is like that's what they're doing in China right now. They're using cockroaches to fucking.
That's out there.
That is pretty fucking out there, man. That's
gross, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking gross that they're using. And look at
What
those
happens
cockroaches.
to the cockroaches after?
Those are some Chinese cockroaches right there, dude. I'll tell you that. Kind of nasty those fuckers look. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, but that's smart.
They're smart.
Is it smart or is it disgusting? What is it?
Like the cockroach is smart?
They're processing the food. They're using a bug to, process the food.
All right. I mean, maybe it's
Food
smart
waste.
then.
Food waste.
Maybe
I don't
it's
think
smart
you're
then.
understanding.
No, I think I mean, you might be right. I mean, maybe it is a smart thing then. You're right.
It's
that's why
disgusting.
That's why I'm talking about it.
Obviously,
you know what I mean?
cockroach is disgusting, but they might be onto something.
Yeah, they might be, dude. You're right. You're right. I mean, they are like basically ahead of the game right now. China, right? They're like economy is booming.
With technology, I mean, not cockroaches
eating. Yeah, but they build a lot of shit
garbage.
like really cheap pricing because they have kid labor and all that shit over there.
Well, they take other people's ideas and then they make a knockoff.
They always do that. And they're known for that. And you know what? Some of their products are great. I can't knock them, but it's bullshit that you get to copy somebody's shit and all that. But hey, they do it. And you know what? You can get all kinds of shit from overseas. Hockey jerseys, football jerseys, all kinds of shit where we got to pay a fraction of what we normally pay at like Model Sporting Goods or one of these places that rob the fuck out of the everyday person, which we all know right now. So it kind of makes the playing field a little bit even when you can go and say, all right, you know what, I'll go buy my jersey online, fuck it, from a place in China.
Make America great again.
I mean, I don't want to do that. I'd rather buy from it. I'd rather buy from America, bro. But like, what are they leaving me, man? They charge me like $300 for a fucking hockey jersey. Like, come on, man.
A lot of companies do go over to China because it's cheaper to make products.
Yeah, but not only
there, so.
I know you're saying make America great again, and it's good to stay inside, America. But how can I if I'm going and I'm spending like fucking $400 for a jersey when I could buy it for $50?
No, you're right.
Anyway, also in the news. This has been popping up constantly all over the place now. Is drones flying into planes or coming close to planes? That's crazy. This was 50 drones in a 2-hour span was spotted at one airport over the weekend. 50 drones. 50 drones, folks, in a 2-hour period.
Well, those people are just assholes.
Okay, and it's like, where is this going to stop? Where is this going to start now?
If you fly a drone over an airport, you should get arrested for attempted murder.
Well, let me tell you what's happening now. Some of these people now are saying that you have the right to shoot these fuckers out of the air.
Yeah.
Now there's other companies that are making drones that fly up to other drones and destroy them.
Oh, that's
so
crazy.
they're making drones that will that will destroy drones. Exactly. So like you can go and buy a drone now, and well, I mean, if you're allowed to, and go buy a drone and now go also try to destroy the other person's drone, which is fucking crazy. Like they're actually hiring people to do this shit now, and to work for them as far as like helping them out to alleviate these problems in some of these airports. Now it's turning into an epidemic at this point.
Right, that's the future.
This one particular one, British Airlines over here, it flew very close to the plane at a certain point, and a lot of people were scared shitless and that whole thing. And if you look at this map, this is like some of the areas that were hit in England over this weekend with drones and planes, and it seems like it's worse in England right now than it is in the U.S. They're dealing with it a lot more right now. I guess there's less restrictions over there with the drones and all that shit, and where you can fly them. So it's popping up a lot, and they got to do something about it. So like I said, now they're creating these drones to go out and fucking destroy the other drones, which is pretty sick if you're into drones and shit.
I don't understand the fascination with flying them either. I don't get it.
Well, I just got a drone, and I got one from a Chinese fucking company overseas, right? And I got it for $30. And this thing is gorgeous. It has this cheesy fucking camera on it, but it works, and it's all Wi-Fi. And it's hard to learn, dude. Like, this thing is literally hard to learn in the beginning. Like, you really got to fucking, like, figure it out. Because if you start this thing up and you go up into the air and you don't know what you're doing, this thing will just fly away from you.
Right. A lot of people use them for video footage.
Yeah, and it's got great footages on it, man. I mean,
especially with movies.
Dude, it's got great footage on it. Like, it literally does have,
you get crazy angles that you'll never hit.
Yeah, I mean, I love that shit. It's pretty cool, that stuff, I like that type of stuff. But, yeah, you got to know what you're doing. And you come anywhere close to a plane now, man, it's soon it's going to be like a federal offense.
It is already.
I don't think it is yet. No, I don't think it is yet. I think
flying in the airspace.
I thought if you obstruct a plane or whatever, that's considered a federal offense.
Dangerous.
Well, I mean, you're right in a way that you could say it doesn't matter if it's a drone or not. It's just
prosecuting these people.
Well, if you put a laser pointer at a plane, you're getting arrested.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, I think I think you're right, Chris. I think it would go under the, like, it wouldn't be specifically a drone. It would be like it's a federal offense for fucking with a plane.
In airspace.
Yeah, in the airspace, a plane. You know what I mean? So,
but
I'm saying they're coming out with specific restrictions now for drones. So, like when you go to buy them now in the stores, because there's going to be restrictions on them, there's going to be things like, okay, this drone, you can only go certain far length away from yourself with it. You're not going to see these drones that are going wherever the fuck now anymore.
I'm surprised people haven't weaponized them yet.
Let me tell you something. They have, dude. They have. People have weaponized them already. They put guns on them and shit.
I've seen videos on YouTube with guns on them.
Yeah, I've seen it too, man. It's pretty crazy shit. Like, this thing can go up to like an apartment building window and just shoot right through it. And the fucked up thing is, they like I said, they're building drones to go against these drones now. So they're like arming drones. It's the future is going to be drones with like
drone war.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be fucking crazy, man. That's definitely going to happen.
Like Star Wars out here.
Yeah, that's definitely going to happen.
Yo, why is it illegal to flash a laser at a plane?
Because you can fuck up
blind the fucking pilot.
Yeah, dude, that's not good.
Is it really
that? Plane crashes.
I don't think it is like that serious, but
it's
still.
Fucking.
I don't think it's that serious either, but it is like, what if it does hit the pilot's eye and it's like, you're fucked.
I feel like
that's
an urban myth, kind of like how they used to tell you not to rip the tags off your mattresses because it was illegal.
That's stupid.
I don't know. All I know is
it's not true. No, it's bullshit.
You think it's
no
bullshit?
one's arresting you for cutting off your fucking
racist
tag.
You think it's bullshit though?
What?
Oh my God, he says what?
What, the laser thing?
Yes.
Yeah, you think it's bullshit?
Well, think about it. How can the laser ever actually reach the fucking windshield of the plane? It's the nose of the planes in a way.
I don't know. I guess if you're at the right angle,
They have the technology.
We have
They
the
have
technology.
what, to angle it?
We have the
No, to
technology.
reach an airplane.
We have the technology. We will rebuild you.
I'm saying though to actually, get into the window of the plane.
Yes, because
Right, they
if
have the
listen,
technology.
Listen, let me put it this way. I don't know what that means. We have the technology, but anyway.
I don't know what the fuck.
I'll tell you it this way, Chris.
They have the technology.
I don't know what that means,
Of
but Chris,
what?
I'll tell you what, Chris,
You out
can you
of your
listen?
fucking mind?
He's out of his fucking mind, Chris. Listen to me.
Yeah,
The way that they can get it, the way that they can get it into somebody's, the way that they can get it into somebody's like cockpit of a plane is if they're so far ahead of the plane and the plane is coming towards you, but you're like far ahead of it, you could shine it at a plane in the distance that's like at a 45-degree angle from where you're standing, and that could hit right into the pilot's eyes. Without a doubt. So it's not like
Chinese.
It's not like you're spraying it straight up into the air and you can't get into the cockpit because you're at the bottom of the plane with the laser. You could do this at an angle, man. I mean,
Well, listen. You guys aren't. Well, first of all, Lucky thinks I'm saying that the laser's not powerful.
they have
enough to
the
reach a
technology. Lucky's just going.
You
They
said
have
that
it.
is
Lucky's like.
window.
Lucky's like.
I was trying to no.
They have the
Common
technology.
sense is
Common sense.
They
That
have the
The
tech.
angle, the
No,
laser.
Yeah,
like,
the
when
internet's
you hit
not
the
real.
laser at the plane, you're hitting the bottom of the plane.
They
The
have.
windshield of the fucking plane is angled.
They
face
have
up.
the technology.
How does the laser wrap
Panel of
around?
scientists.
They have the technology. Now, listen. I'll tell you how. You sound like a very naive idiot right now. Listen.
Oh yeah.
If you, I'm not talking to you, Lo.
He
Calm the
says,
fuck
"Oh,
down,
yeah."
Lo. He's like, oh yeah. I'm not talking to you, Lo. Calm down. I'm not talking to you.
I'm calm.
I'm talking to fucking Chris over here because he doesn't
Yeah,
understand.
well, we have technology.
We have the technology to do that. You know why? These lasers shoot very, very far. So if you're standing in, like the plane is coming towards you and it's miles away, you can point something at it at a 45-degree angle and shine it right into the cockpit.
Right.
It's
I'm
not
done
a-
with this conversation.
Well,
It's not above you, but like, what's so hard to understand about that?
Well, Chris,
I'm over this conversation.
Chris, usually when people fuck with planes with laser pointers, it's not when the plane's like 30,000 feet in the air. It's
Yeah.
like when it just took off or it's landing and shit
All
like
right, well,
that.
it's something different. I'm talking
Yeah.
about when you pointed at planes that are
God.
in the sky
I'm
already.
talking about when the plane is in
When it's
warp
like right over
speed.
someone's backyard.
I'm talking about when the plane is going warp speed. How do you get the laser in there?
All right, next topic.
That's actually not a science guy.
Fucking guy.
You really got big fat tits.
Bill Guy, the science guy. Bill Nye, the science guy.
Yeah, Bill Guy,
He
the
was
science
found.
guy.
Bill Guy, the science guy, was found the other day in a closet, hung with a dildo attached to him.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, he's not even really a scientist. That's the funny thing.
Nope, he's just a deli clerk for 45 years that had the job of saying he was a scientist.
Right, he was.
He makes
exposed.
sandwiches, guys. He makes sandwiches.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding. But he really isn't a scientist.
Nope.
That was proven.
Right, he's an actor.
Exactamundo.
Very good one.
Yeah, I mean, he's been around for a long time.
And also a very good dancer because he was on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
What are you sucking on over there?
I have taffy. Little pieces of taffy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Saltwater taffies.
He's loving it. He's living your life. What
Yeah,
was
that's the tape that you have to get a hold of.
Let me ask you this real quick. When you were a kid, what was your favorite, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Why is that for so many people?
Well, I know Italians. It's
Italians.
Everybody in the
Christmas Eve.
chat. Everybody in the chat, because all three of us are Italian. All four of us are Italian here. And in Italian families, they do that. Christmas Eve is huge. What do you
Christmas
guys?
Eve usually has the better food.
Yeah, what do you guys say in the chat? What is more important to you guys and your families? Was it Christmas Day, or was it Christmas night, or was it Christmas Eve? Like, what was the big day for you and your guys' family?
Antipasta.
Oh my God, yeah. The antipasta. Oh, minchia. Oh,
The fish salad.
Oh, fuck.
The seafood salad is the shit.
Oh, with the little shrimp.
I don't eat fish.
Well, you'll eat it this year. You're
Kind
eating,
of a time of you.
You're eating carp this year, you cunt.
Close your mouth, cunt face!
Oh, shit!
Gorilla strong. Gorilla strong in the house tonight. Gonna make her go gorilla all night. Gorilla that strong, gorilla all right. Gorilla motherfucker all night. Gorilla get strong, gorilla get tight. Oh, yeah. Gorilla, vanilla. Gorilla. Go gorilla, yeah. Go gorilla, baby in the house. Go gorilla mountain. Go gorilla.
Merry Christmas, you irritable bastard fucks.
Thank you, honey.
Loves all yo stank.
You fucking geek.
FMN family. Go tell your
FMN.
mama.
FMN family, brother. Thank you, Mr. Gorilla motherfucking strong.
So most people said Christmas Eve.
Right, a lot of people have different traditions.
So it is a lot of people Christmas Eve. Yeah, man. Christmas Eve is huge, I guess. It's like big everywhere, you know? It's even bigger than Christmas Day. Believe that
Right,
shit?
for some.
I mean, it's all the same shit if you ask me.
Right, hanging out with the family.
It's all mashed
Relaxing.
together. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, baby. It is. You're right. It is. Listen, my kids, I don't know. There's a lot of young guys out there. A lot of, like, their kids are young, or they're just starting out having kids, or maybe some of them have kids my kids' age, like a 14-year-old and a 12-year-old. My girls went from, you know, we would wake up with the Christmas tree covered with the gifts underneath the tree. Now, the way that my father and mother would do it was they would set up our tree and they wouldn't wrap anything. They would just lay it out the night before, like when we would go to sleep on Christmas Eve. We would wake up the next day and come down the stairs, and the whole entire area around the Christmas tree was like, everything was out and open for you to see, like,
that's cool.
like displayed. You know what I mean? Like absolutely displayed, which was cool.
Without the gift wrap.
Without no wrapping at all. Everything was just open and
Right, that
displayed.
saves trouble.
It was fucking awesome that way.
That's very green of them.
Well, anyway, it was very lazy of them, but it worked out to be pretty cool because
No,
it
I'm
was
saying
like-
it saves paper.
It does, and it saved time too. And they just set it up really cool. Like my father would set up like all my G.I. Joe figurines and like the boat like he would buy for me and like, you know, shit like that. My toys would be set up. Like it'd be really cool like that. So I wanted to like keep that tradition going because now my wife, all the shit under the tree was wrapped for her in the morning. So like she had to unwrap everything, which I know a lot of people do it that way. I didn't do it that way. And I was like, I want my kids to do it the way that I did it. And she was like, no, fuck that. I want stuff in that they open and shit too. Like, and they get surprised from it. I'm like, they're going to be surprised coming out in the morning and seeing all of it regardless. She didn't want to do it like that. So we met in the middle. So what we do is some gifts are wrapped and some gifts are open and displayed for them, my daughters. And we've been doing that since they've been little girls. So
a lot of people using bags now to make it easier.
yeah,
so they
the
don't have to
bags
wrap
are
the gifts.
easy. They're right. You know, you shouldn't be wrapping every fucking gift you give out. But you know, listen, my father-in-law, he goes and buys gifts on January 1st. Like he starts buying Christmas. He starts buying Christmas gifts for next year on January 1st. He gets the best.
Oh, for next year?
Yeah, dude. He gets Christmas gifts for next year on January 1st, and he gets the best fucking deals.
Yeah, because everything's dirt cheap.
I swear, man, he gets the best deals. So he buys shit. So like, I'll be like a fucking size bigger, and I'll be like, God damn it, your father bought me this fucking last year, like, and now I'm fucking a size bigger, like nothing's fitting me. But he does that. Yeah, he buys shit like a year ahead of time. And then he, you know what he does? I swear to you, I'm not even joking. There's got to be 300 or 400 gifts that he wraps every single gift. Wraps in paper.
Oh, he must really like Christmas.
He wraps it in paper every single gift.
Wow!
Yes.
He's not fucking around.
Imagine somebody fucking whacking out because you say that. He wraps every gift in paper.
Wow!
Oh, shit. That is fucking funny. Wow! Wow, he does that.
He wraps every gift.
Wow! Wow, he does that. Oh, I can't fucking believe it. Wow. 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 Wow! The Foulmouth Network 1970s night. Yeah, coming this January. Get down with the Foulmouth Network as they go 70s. There's gonna be cocaine and bell bottoms. There's gonna be disco music.
Cowbell.
And more cowbell. January for the Foulmouth Network. Also, a brand new show with the man himself, Tommy NC 2010.
Tommy
on the Foulmouth Network. Kenny and Tommy hook up on a brand new show called Frick and Frack. It's a brand new show called
We still have to do a 2000s night.
Yeah, we got to do a 2000s night and a 70s night. People
yet.
are asking about the 70s night too. They really want that. We did it 80s, we did it 90s. We got to do a 2000s and a 70s without a doubt. The 2000s got to be done because that's going to be pretty cool, man. So many. That was a good era for. I mean, it wasn't as good as the 90s and 80s in music, but it was a pretty good era in music nonetheless. You know,
It was 18 years ago. Well, gonna be 19
a while ago,
years.
man. It was a while ago, man. It's crazy to think that, dude. It is.
I remember that when it turned to 2000, you know, I was with my family, you know, when the fucking ball dropped.
Yeah.
And then I went to my friend's house, and I did fucking K for the first time.
Oh, that shit is disgusting, dude.
Watching Star Wars Episode 1. Fucked up.
Oh, how could you fucking take that shit, dude? How did you do that?
It was horrible. I fucking hated it. It was terrible.
Oh, I don't know how you would even.
It's a hell of a drug.
It was terrible, but you know, like if you snort something, you get like the drip.
I know, but who wants to fucking feel like that? Like honestly,
I
that drug.
don't. It was terrible. I
that
hated
drug
it.
is so fucking bad for anybody out there, man. If there's anybody out there
might
that
get
has
trapped in a
not
K-hole.
done this drug and is around it and might try it one day, stay the fuck away from this drug. K. Stay away. It is a fucked up drug. I've seen people destroy their lives over it. And not only that, it's really not that great of a high. Like a lot of people who tell me that were hooked on it or fucked around with it at one point, it's the worst high you will ever feel.
It's more of a down.
Like a zombie.
Yeah, it's a zombie fucking like, there's nothing fun about it. There's actually nothing fun about it. And that's the fucked up thing, why humans do shit that it just destroys them. Like, it brings them to another place. Like those people who are doing like that bath salt shit and they're laying in the road trying to eat other people's faces.
Oh, man.
Like you got to be pretty fucked up to be in a dark place like that you're eating some bum's fucking face off.
While you're naked.
Yeah, dude, running around getting shot and the bullets aren't even fucking moving you. You're just fucking running in.
I think that shit went down in Florida.
Yeah, dude, like that's fucking crazy.
The guy
fucking
ate another
shit.
guy naked.
Let me tell you, man, it really did look like fucking like zombies were coming to life, bro. What the fuck was going on?
People in the
there,
chat
dude?
want to know what K is. K is short for ketamine. and
Ketamine,
it's basically cat tranquilizer.
Yeah, they
and what
take
they do
it,
is
they cook it.
It starts, you know, in liquid form, and they fucking pour it on a pan, and they cook it, and it turns into like a powder, and you scrape it off.
Yeah, it's
and you
nasty.
snort it.
It's a nasty fucking drug.
And-
it really
and-
is.
I did have, like, when I did it that night, they
God-awful
say
drug.
out-of-body experience. I did kind of have that because I didn't even have control of my my hands were doing shit.
Ugh, who wants
that
to
I
fucking feel like
It was
that?
fucking weird, dude.
I gotta go take a piss. I'll be right back.
Yeah, K2. Somebody said K2 in the chat. That's like synthetic.
Yes, yeah, that's a totally different thing.
Right, it's like sprayed chemicals to get you high.
Yeah, that shit is
That's fucking dangerous.
And meanwhile, the FDA okays a synthetic, I think it's called Syndrol. It's a synthetic fucking marijuana for fucking, you know, whatever, cancer patients.
Yeah, they legalized the good shit.
Yeah, from the same company that makes fentanyl, which is killing everybody.
Right, all the shit that kills you is legal, and everything that's good for you is illegal.
Dude, listen. I really think we are. I would say 4 years tops away from federally legal pot.
It's not even that bad for you.
No, but I think we're now on the cusp of it being federally legal, because now New York State's going to make it legal, and once a state California already did it, but once a state like New York does it on the East Coast, like giant state like that, it's over.
Well, the government rather make money on it as opposed to drug dealers on the street. It makes sense.
Well, yeah, the cartels, that'll hurt the cartels, not totally, but it'll hurt them.
Right, just being able to go into a pot shop and pick out any strand that you want, it helps with being healthy, and people that have cancer, it helps them eat. There's a lot of benefits to it.
It sucks, man. I'm gonna go to California in a couple days, and I can't even do it. It's fucking ridiculous.
You can't because you get drug tested.
It's but you operate machinery. So.
Yeah, but can't you never tried that liquid shit?
What liquid shit?
That gallon of stuff that you can buy and it runs out of your system?
No, that's total bullshit. That shit barely works.
Really?
Yeah,
right, they have like that fake dick too that you could put on.
That's the Wizinator.
Bag attached.
But you don't need that. Like, you only need that if you're like under supervision when you take a drug test.
Right.
What, fake dick?
The Wizinator.
They got the craziest shit.
Yeah, but can't you just get someone else's piss?
Oh, well, you can get synthetic urine. There's really good synthetic urine out there. But
it's kind of tough if somebody's watching.
It's too risky though.
Well,
for you
I'm not gonna give anybody any ideas, but I'm gonna. But if you have a job that random drug tests, first and see what the protocol is of that place. You know what I mean? If they hand you a cup and say go in the bathroom, take a piss and bring it back out, probably wet with synthetic urine. It's a good one, because they make synthetic urine that smells like piss. It's got all the components of piss, like urea and all that shit's in it. And those companies that do like drug tests like that, they don't get into the depths of hormones and shit in the piss, because that's way too expensive of a test. The thing that pisses me off about random drug testing is that you're not testing if I'm high at work. You're testing me if I'm high at home. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
That's true. Yeah.
That's total bullshit.
Yeah, you shouldn't be dictated like that.
The other thing is, like, if you have a bad back or whatever, you have pain, and you do, let's say, OxyContin, and you have a prescription for it. If it comes up,
that's fine.
If it comes up in your piss, it's okay. You get okay. However, the same company, if you have medical marijuana and it comes up in your piss, you're fired.
Yeah, but wouldn't you agree that some people handle it differently? Like, if some people smoke, sometimes they get anxiety really bad. If you're operating machinery,
some people don't.
You should not be high when you operate machinery.
No way.
You should not be high.
So you shouldn't drive your car. You're saying?
No. That I think driving your car,
that's a machine.
Giant fucking like machine that can kill like 400 fucking people.
Yeah, but your car can hit somebody and kill somebody.
But I think it's a little different though. I really do. And a car, can I tell you something? When people smoke and they drive, they're more cautious.
It's like drinking and driving, dude. You should not be smoking and driving. You shouldn't.
But drinking get rid of inhibitions when you drive like an asshole.
No, I get that, but regardless, you should not be under anything at all when you are driving.
I think it goes back to how you can handle it.
I will say
I don't care, man. Nobody should be under any influence.
Weed,
Nobody.
I was a non-functioning high.
Dude, guys, honestly, listen to what we're saying here. Like seriously, nobody should be under any influence whatsoever when they're driving. Period.
Right, you don't want to put anybody.
Nothing at all should be in your system but natural shit.
But I'll put anybody that smoked weed and driving against anybody.
I get that part, and I agree with you on that. But still, I still think I don't think that anybody should be out there on the road under any influence whatsoever.
No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. But the problem is
too many lives at stake.
If you get into an accident and they give you a fucking piss test, even if you're not high, it's gonna come out and they're gonna say, "Oh, you were high," which is fucking ridiculous. It's bullshit.
Well, I mean, look, sometimes they mistake poppy seeds for people doing drugs.
I think they fixed that though.
Well, I don't know if they did or they didn't, but I know at one point they were doing that.
Does it come up as opiates?
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
It's from the same plant.
That's crazy, man. That's
you eat a
crazy
bagel,
shit.
I know that
and
is
it looks
really
like you're
crazy.
a drug addict.
It is like poppy seed bagel, and you're getting bagged at work the next day. Like that's fucked up,
That
man.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's retarded. That they should check. Well, actually, there is no way to check it because it comes up in your system anyway. I was gonna say they should only check when you're working, but it's gonna come up anyway.
They got to improve the testing where they can give you a test, whether it be saliva or whatever it is, to tell you if you're high. Right
People
there.
are stupid.
That's gotta be tough.
I think it could
People
be
are
done.
stupid.
People are fucking stupid, man. People risk their jobs for little stupid fucking things nowadays, man. You know, you want to get high for one night. You know, you risk your fucking job. It's like, you know, not smart, you know?
You know, but I was always envious of the people, though, that used to smoke weed and they were able to do whatever they wanted. Like, you know, like, just like go on with their day.
Yeah.
If I smoked, when I smoked weed, I had to have like 3 hours ahead of me to do nothing.
Light 'em up, light 'em up.
Tommy will get
I
high
was
with
just I was just one of those highs that like would just sit there and laugh and veg out on the fucking couch, you know?
Right, you're laid back.
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't go drive a car.
I think if you just
I
got
couldn't
out
do
of
anything.
jail,
I couldn't even
People are
play video
stupid.
games high.
if you're fresh out the clinker and you just got out of jail and you're on probation, and I understand why they drug test you, you know, to make sure that you're getting back on your feet, you're trying to get work, because sometimes when you're getting high, you get lazy. But if you're working hard, I don't see why you're not allowed to just smoke. It's really not that big of a deal. Everybody makes pot out to be this horrible drug when it's not.
Well, that's why they're making it a lot legal now, you know, in a lot of places.
Right, but they should just legalize it everywhere.
You know what's really amazing to do when you're high is work out.
Oh my!
It's amazing, dude.
You know,
it's
actually,
amazing.
I'm lying. You know what I used to do a lot? I used to smoke weed and play handball.
Yeah, dude, you get into the zone.
3 hours. Yeah.
You get into like.
But after like the third game, I was just laughing.
It's like when I used to play video games high. There were times where I was in the zone and I couldn't be stopped, and there were times where I couldn't do shit.
Yeah.
Like we'd be playing Booty, I'd be sitting in the corner like, "Don't touch me! Don't touch me!"
Right. Instead of all these people fighting Antifa out in the streets, everyone will be getting high and it'll be all peace and love. Everybody will be walking around like hippies.
You don't want to know the CBD oil show up in a drug test. It depends on the CBD oil. Some have THC in it, others do not. So the ones that don't have THC obviously will not come up on a drug test. No.
Yeah, listen, Gina, you need to get the CBD oil that like athletes use. That's not gonna have any THC in it.
Oh yeah, it has no THC.
Yeah.
You know what's amazing? Who's the fucking guy, the redneck guy that he used to be a guitarist in the 70s? What the fuck's his name? Fuck.
He's a redneck? Oh shit! Shiza! Oh yeah, baby!
One night in the Chevron station, I saw a glory hole. I put my dick right into the hole. They sucked my dick and out came my soul. Okay, alright. They sucked my dick right through my fucking dick hole. I'll tell you, I put my dick right into the fucking hole. Hey, I get no respect, alright? Hey, suck my dick at a Chevron station. What you do?
It sucks that really hard drugs metabolize faster than weed that's fat soluble and stays in the system longer.
Yep, you're right about that, Bobby. You're right about that. What about this? What about this, guys? What do you know about this?
I'd still eat her asshole. That's what I know about that.
Do you know about this woman?
Yeah, it's Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh my God! Look at her.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Now, can I tell you something? What she's wearing on the right may make her look worse.
Yes, I agree with that. That could be deceiving a little bit.
Is she a nurse now or something? Is that like a nurse?
It could be deceiving, but
like she looks like thick, but a good thick.
But what happened?
I'm sorry, dude. I don't like skinny. Like on the left side,
I get
yeah,
that,
she's
but
hot,
you're
I don't
telling
like
me
skinny, fucking bony.
You're telling
bitches.
me that you like her better on the right side? Is that what you're saying?
Well, let me tell you something. First of all, on the right side, she has no makeup on. She doesn't have a fucking, you know, she's not in a fucking photo shoot like the left side.
She definitely aged.
I think if you did her up on the right side,
yeah,
Depending on the person you ask, I think she may look better. You never know. She's in fucking Converse canvas fucking sneakers.
I think she's got a 6-pack of burgers in the bag with her. I don't know what's going on there.
Blue. I don't even know what the fuck
She
that
looks
means.
like she's wearing a fucking pair of Keds. The fuck's wrong with her,
living
dude?
a normal
She's
life.
like a soccer mom now, dude. What's going on with this fucking broad?
On her period, like fucking bleeding down a leg. Like,
Look at the look she's giving. Look at the look she's giving. She's giving a look like, yeah.
She looks very happy.
I let myself fucking just hit rock bottom. She looks like I just let my body and soul go to rock bottom. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry to... You remember me back in the Scooby-Doo movies? No, she wasn't in Scooby-Doo, right? She was in...
No, but she was in a lot of movies.
She was in a lot of... Oh, yeah. She was in that movie where... Scream, wasn't it? Or something like that?
No, that was the other one. Shit, because that was the person that I used to argue with my friend about who's hotter. No, you're talking about...
Oh, no. She was in that movie with the guy who died. The guy who was in Batman. What the fucking name is it? Yeah, she was in that movie with Heath Ledger. She was in a movie with Heath Ledger where she was so fucking hot in this movie with Heath Ledger. Like, she was just unbelievably hot in this movie. I forgot the name of it, but that's when I was like at a certain age where I got news to you. A lot of young dudes that are like in their early 30s was in love with this chick.
The chick you were talking about in Scream is Nev Campbell.
Nev Campbell, yeah. But I'm saying this chick, like back then,
she was in Heartbreakers.
Dudes that are like 30 to 28, somewhere in there, grew up with this chick. All right, and she was one of the most hottest girls in Hollywood. Period. I'm sorry. At one point, and to see her like that. I mean, listen, I don't hate on her for it. I mean, it's.
On the left, you have a little girl. On the right, you have a woman.
You grow old, man. You grow older, and your body changes, and shit happens, and there's no reason to fault somebody for like looking different. And we sit here, we joke about it and shit, but realistically,
if you compare it to like Angelina Jolie, she's still in the spotlight, so they always have to look good for the cameras at all times.
Yeah. Angelina Jolie looks like fucking Skeletor.
I guess.
She should be fighting He-Man and fucking Man-at-Arms.
But wait a second. I guess Jennifer Love Hewitt is done then. I guess, right? Because like she's not in the spotlight anymore.
No,
don't look
not
like,
in
right?
Hollywood.
So does that mean like she just lets herself
She
go
lives
with
a regular life.
But she just lets herself go with it, dude? Like just because you live a regular life means you let yourself fucking just let yourself flow.
But I'm thinking that what she's wearing is making her look bigger than she really is.
Mike, this was her song. Listen. Just let yourself go. Let your body and your mind free flow. Grab the food when it falls out the fucking dough. You can fucking eat all you wanna fucking eat. Take home all fucking 6 hot dogs, and you can take home some donuts too. Don't put any makeup when you leave the house. Girl, you look like a regular person now. Used to be a Hollywood girl with the big titties and the slim little waist, but now you look like a bitch full of human waste. Walk around like a soccer mom type of who, bitch. Oh, you drive a motherfucking minivan, ho. You look like you was the hottest piece of ass in Hollywood. Now you're driving around in the fucking hatchback, bitch.
Yo, look at Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She's still fucking hot.
And the giblets and the hog mog.
Huh?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy the Vampire.
I just feel bad.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Dude, Jennifer Love Hewitt. I got news for you. If producer G saw this right now, he would cry because this was his girl. Whenever we would name the hottest girls you like in Hollywood and shit like that, this girl was always like on his top 2 or 3 list. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Like that's his girl. And I bet you, man, I would love to get his reaction to what she looks like now. I joke about it and shit, but she looks like an everyday person now. You're right, but I don't know. I don't know how to react to that. Just because you fall out of the spotlight doesn't mean you shouldn't like take care of yourself anymore. You know.
Well, she's on a show.
But who the
Fox.
fuck am I to fucking say that? You know what I mean? Like, look at her. You know, she still looks better than me.
I'll suck on the fucking cellulite on her thighs, dude. I don't give a fuck, dude.
I'll suck on this
fuck
cellulite. That. Oh my god.
Those little fucking marks in the back of the thighs.
No, fucking gross. Fuck you, man. I just pictured you like in the back of her with like this dimples in her ass, and you just going and just like going like this with the ass cheeks, going like this with it just to make it move like this.
Like spaghetti.
Oh, fuck.
Trump is ours. Fuck off.
Fucking psycho, man.
Who was your crush back in the day?
There's a huge tree trunk in my house.
Christina Applegate.
Well, you know who I used to love? Samantha Fox.
What a fat titties.
Oh,
that was another the thickness.
Look up
and the British accent.
Look up Samantha Fox, guys. If you don't know who Samantha Fox is, go look up Samantha Fox, bro.
Dude, I was like 11 or 12, and I had a poster of Samantha Fox with her tits out on my fucking wall.
Oh my god, dude!
Bare
Like
tits
Samantha
out.
Fox was like.
Who do you think gave me that poster?
Your father. Your father,
My
definitely.
father.
You know, Samantha Fox was fucking. She was just. God damn! Back then in the day, oh my god, bro.
And she sang too. She was like the first.
You want to know
chick.
what's fucked up? I was in love with 2 women when I was that age, and you want to know what their names were?
Oh.
You ready for this? Tell me how fucked up this is. You ready? One chick was Samantha Fox, right? And the other chick was Jenna Jameson.
2 fucking Nishreg hooers.
And what's my kids' names?
Oh no, that's so fucked up, dude.
See, secretly I named my girls after my crushes when I was a kid, but my wife don't realize it yet.
Dude, Janet Jameson was just in the news that she's still breastfeeding her 24-month-old.
Dude, Janice Jameson looks like a fucking 18-wheeler drove over her head.
Well, it did.
The fuck happened to that chick, dude?
She
What
got-
the
you know how many
fuck
times she got
happened
gang fucked?
What happened to Jenna Jameson, bro? One of the most like famous porn stars in the world, in the history. Nobody did it like her back in the day, right? She was known for it worldwide for fucking taking that cock like a professional.
Remember in Game of Thrones and Jon Snow gets stabbed like 45 times?
Yeah,
It's like Howard
yeah.
Cox.
Yeah.
She gets
So
from every angle.
anyway, she was known for being like a world-renowned fucking cock gobbler, and she was gorgeous. She had the breast implants.
World-renowned.
She had the breast plants, the whole fucking nine. You know, she was gorgeous. She was the top, like, the top porn star for a while, man, for a really long time. And listen, she would get up and accept her awards at these award ceremonies like it was really like some kind of Hollywood shit. She would get up there and cry and be like, I came from absolutely nothing, poverty, which she did. She came from like a broken home. Father was a drunk type of thing. Mother was like a fucking dirty dancing whore and this and that. And she came from shit. And she would go up there and cry while she would accept her award and be like, I came from nothing to get where I am now. And all I'm thinking in my mind is like, stop acting like you're a fucking like movie star. You're not. Like, you do porn. Like, I respect you. You make your money. I got respect for you. You make what you make. And she's rich. There's no question about it. But like, stop acting like you're a movie star with like integrity and this and that. Like, you up there.
She had her own.
You're up there
filming,
taking dicks. Like, you
what
know.
do they call that?
She started her own production company. Yeah,
Production.
She made a lot of money.
She got involved when it was becoming
Listen,
huge.
Jenna Jameson's pussy just called. She wanted to say something. What is it? Oh, okay, that's what it was. So I mean, she's all fucked up now, man. All those bitches, all that were back in the 90s and early 2000s, they were hot. These porn stars, they all look like a fucking used rag in your kitchen now. That's what they look like, all of them. They're like you and fucking with someone else's dick.
What's that show where the celebrities would go on with the rehab with Dr. Drew?
Oh my god, dude, that show, man.
Wasn't that called Dr. Drew?
Yeah,
No,
it was
it was
rehab.
called Celebrity Rehab.
Yeah, Celebrity Rehab. Matter of fact, that dude that was on Grease died. He winded up dying. He was on that show for drugs and shit. He was
You talking about the dude that was also on Taxi?
Yeah, yep. He winded up dying after that show.
Jeff.
Man. They were trying to help him out tremendously,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, and he winded up fucking dying.
I was gonna say Jeff Dunham, but that's a fucking
Yo, you know what's
comedian with a
crazy?
puppet.
You know, I never noticed how many fucking really good actors and people that have were on Friday the 13th at one point or another. It's pretty freaky how many great actors and people that are
Friday the
sitcom
13th?
actors and shit like that. Yeah. Friday the 13th, the movie, man. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of fucking known people on it that you wouldn't even...
I never noticed that.
Yo, what's up, caller? Who do we got on the line right now?
Who do we got?
I gotta look that up.
Kevin Bacon.
Happy holidays, Ken.
Oh, my God.
Happy
What's
holidays.
going on, brother? Happy
How you
holidays.
doing, man?
What's up, man? How you been?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good.
Hopefully the Vikings are gonna win tomorrow again.
Who they playing tomorrow?
They're playing the Bears tomorrow, I believe.
Nice.
And then we play the Lions.
Why don't you tell everybody who this is right now calling in?
You know who this is. This is Special Ed.
Special Ed
I'm
in the
a
motherfucking house.
Minnesota Vikings fan.
How is your buddy?
Yes.
How's your buddy Minnesota doing?
Where's that track?
My big money, Minnesota's doing good.
Can I ask you? Let me ask you
my
this.
brother. Yes.
I'm not surprised.
Smoke weed every day.
Listen.
No.
Listen.
Them other people, they're a bunch of haters. They're haters.
But listen, I want to.
that they're haters.
I want to ask you something.
You know that he's doing his mother.
Oh my God, he's doing his mother.
He's doing his mother.
Yes, Mary or whatever. Yeah, that's who that is.
Oh my God.
He's
dude.
doing his mother.
That's horrible.
Since we're getting jacked off here in the. We're getting jacked off.
They keeping the family, but then they want to talk about Minnesota Viking fans. They got no idea.
Who are you talking
What's
about?
your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution?
Lucky
have a couple, drink more, make more money, and tell everybody to go fuck themselves.
There you go.
Fucking queefs.
Right, that's the way it's supposed to
But
be, right?
wait. I wanted to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question real quick, Mr. Ed.
What's that?
Listen, Mr. Special Ed. Minnesota, you know him very well. He's a friend of yours and everything. How come we have not received a diss track from Minnesota yet who lives in a house with a studio in it?
You need a track? We go to the studio all the time. I'm there too.
So how come you don't? How come he
You
doesn't?
need to get a track?
How
what
come?
kind of track you want? You
Listen,
want to put it on the station?
Mr. Special Ed, I'm asking, can you please get Minnesota to do a diss track on Cunny Chris?
Yeah, I bet we could. And you know who runs the whole studio he's the Minnesota Silver World Hunter. He's the baddest man ever. He sells me all kind of good coin.
He's a bad
All
motherfucker.
silver,
You will
silver.
sound like kind of Asian.
He sounds like
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
What's he talking?
No,
Why he
listen.
doing that in the background?
I don't know. He's being a bad guy, Tommy.
I'm really cool. I've been a person listening to you since you guys started.
Wait, Tommy, wait. Hold on. Special Ed.
Minnesota Vikings did everything. He's
Special
very
Ed.
good.
Special Ed. Tommy NC wants to talk to you. Can you talk to him for a second?
Yes, who is he?
All right, hold on. Tommy, here he is.
Tommy, what's up, man?
People are stupid.
Whoa, Tommy, what the fuck is
I know
wrong
a
with you?
lot of people are stupid.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they need to stay off the road.
Light 'em up, light 'em up.
What do you think?
James
Sir. What do you say?
James Worley did it.
He did what?
What he say?
Your face looks stupid.
You're not bad. You do that's not
James
bad.
Worley
fun.
did it.
Tommy, why are you being
I
rude?
thought that would be cool. I'm a good fan of yours ever since you guys started.
Well, Mr. Ed, I'm calling him Mr. Ed for Christ's sake. I'm sorry
That's
for calling.
okay.
That's after a horse, for Christ's sake. And his name was Mr. Ed. I'm sorry, brother.
I remember him.
Mr. Special Ed, right?
Hey, Special Ed, that's cool.
Special Ed, listen, I want to tell you something. Do me a favor, right? Get together with your man, Minnesota, and try to get Minnesota to get us a diss track before 2018 ends. I want to hear something from him next week so we can play it on the Year in Review show.
Okay, you
All
want
right?
him
So,
to be
and
involved
listen,
too?
I want you to be on the fucking song as well. Can you rap?
I'll fucking do it. I can spit a
Oh
lick.
man, let's hear you do a little something right now. You ready? Come on, baby. Special Ed, and this motherfucker right here.
I'm
Yo.
not even prepared. But I can spit a lick when I want to spit a lick. And if you don't like it, you can suck my. You guys are making me need a drink.
Me and Minnesota, like Special Ed in Minnesota. Getting on your
No
ass like a
special
couple
in
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
They like the
That's good. I
Minnesota
like that.
motherfucking Vikings. They like the Minnesota motherfucking Vikings. Yo, Special Ed in Minnesota. They come and rip through your shit like a sofa. Yo, they coming through motherfucking Minnesota. Yeah, Special Ed. Special Ed in Minnesota. Special Ed in Minnesota. Ripping through your house.
This is how we roll.
Special
We
Ed
got
in
the
Minnesota.
motherfucking 18s in the motherfucking tongue. So how you like me now?
Get it.
With the motherfucking whole crowd.
Goony Google.
We roll, we go.
Yo, special ed in Minnesota. They roll illegal. They roll illegal. Special ed in Minnesota. Come and catch them while they driving they Nova. Special ed in Minnesota. They do the thing, drink some fucking soda. They drink some soda. Special ed in Minnesota.
Good.
Yeah, they know what they do. God bless your soul, motherfucker. Come through.
Anytime, we'll be around. Give us a call.
Ladies
you
and
know
gentlemen.
What? You got the number. Hook it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only special ed.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only special ed.
Yes,
Happy holidays.
And happy holidays to you too. Remember, I called you in Thanksgiving. I hope you ate good.
Brother, thank you, man. I appreciate it. The one and only special ed. Happy holidays to you too, special ed. You and your family, brother.
You ate the good. I'm not Chinese, motherfucker.
We love you, brother.
I'm not Chinese, motherfucker.
No, we know you're not Chinese, brother. We love you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the one and the only special ed. Coming straight from Minnesota, dropping it like it's motherfucking hotness. Yeah. As we're winding down here, folks, 12:23 on the East Coast right now, 12:23 in the morning. We got a little while left to the corrupted motherfucking podcast. Coming at you on the Joe Cronin Patreon tonight.
I wonder who the special guest is, because he was on Twitter before looking for a special guest.
Maybe it's some cum or his kisses. I don't know. Cum kisses. Yo, Joe Cronin. Joe Cronin. Yeah. Cum kisses, baby. Yo, get you house warmer. Come and get a motherfucking house warmer. I'ma give you a house warmer. I'ma put your ass up in the sauna. 69 you. Nasty motherfucker. Wouldn't you like to have a hot tub or a sauna in your house, man? Wouldn't that be awesome?
Oh, I would love it.
I hate hot tubs.
Oh, I would love a fucking hot tub in my house, man. How could you hate a hot tub? Why would you hate a hot tub for?
It just doesn't do anything for me.
Oh, it's so relaxing.
I know, dude. Like, it relax the fuck down.
There's nothing like a fucking chick grinding her pussy into your crotch in a hot tub.
Yeah.
Morning.
Oh, I love when, you know what I love? I love when bathing suits get wet, like the bathing suit.
Yeah, right. And you
chick.
suck on them.
I love when a bathing suit gets wet and you like you move it to the side.
Exactly.
You just move
the
it
only
to the side.
problem is the water cuts down the friction.
Can I tell you something? I'm very into my wife wearing her clothes, like not wearing all her clothes, but like wearing,
I agree.
But like wearing like something on, like that, not getting totally, naked, but like wearing a little something.
You mean like lingerie?
No, not even lingerie. Like I do
know exactly what he means.
I love lingerie. I love lingerie. Don't get me wrong. I love like a chick wearing lingerie. Is nothing like it, man. A female wearing like gorgeous shit. But I'm saying like, say a chick's wearing PJs, right? And she has silk panties on underneath all that. And you leave the panties on, man. You just shift them over to the side.
And then you take the fucking lamp and you smash her over the fucking head with it.
And then you grab the panties really firm and hard and you twist them kind of like interlocking the thighs and the legs into the panties. Like, you ain't going fucking nowhere. I got you locked the fuck
people
down.
that are into yoga pants.
Listen, I love yoga pants on a chick. There's no doubt about it. And I also love like the
like spandex,
the fake leather, like the fake leather pants, black fake leather pants that are like really tight. That on a chick, just I can't even look. I can't operate.
I would like to just grab the back and just rip the seam at the ass cheeks. Ooh. So you just have the ass and the pussy sticking out?
Yeah, see, I used to be like all into shit like that too when I was younger. Like, just like cut a hole in your fucking jeans, honey, all right? And I fucking, like, people are nuts like that, dude. I thought I was nuts with the fetishes that I had when I was a younger dude. I thought I was nuts. I thought, like, man, there's something wrong with me. But then when I started to see what's out there in this world and what other people are into, I said to myself, wow, Ken, you're a lot normaler than you fucking thought. because some people are
and
into
then he, and
some
then
shit.
he met me.
And some people are into some shit. No, dude. Like, no, listen, man. Listen, Mike. I know you. I know some of the shit you're into. I'm into. But there's some people out there that like these people that are into like feet. I don't get it. I don't get why you would want somebody's 2 feet jerking your dick off and like that. Why that's so hot? You know, like it's just weird to me. It's just I don't know. It's foreign to me. I don't understand how somebody could like that. I just don't get why.
Well, what I will say about feet is, even though I don't have a foot fetish, it bothers me when a chick has disgusting fucking
what about
onions and shit on their feet?
What about the Jets ex-coach being a foot fetish fuck? Being a fat fucking fush fetish fucking weirdo.
You know what a chick wears like too many high heels and the fucking inside like hammer toe fucking it's fucking nasty, bro.
I heard that Bailey JB loves like rotted foot. Like he loves when a chick's foot is like rotted and it's like fucking.
What?
Yeah, I heard that he likes rot foot. And he likes a chick with trench mouth, I heard.
He likes chicks that like wear flip flops all summer and don't get a pedicure.
What exactly?
And their heels crack and shit.
What exactly is trench mouth? Do we know what trench mouth is?
I think that has to do with like bleeding gums and shit.
You got trench mouth.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, man. If you got trench mouth, you better get your ass to the motherfucking dentist, bro. Get your ass up to the dentist right now, man. Take it from Booker T, man. You don't want your teeth fucking hurting you, man. I once had a toothache so bad before a pay-per-view, Vince McMahon put his finger in my asshole. Whatever the fuck that means.
I like when a chick has a fucking 3-week-old yeast infection, and it's like porridge.
I love it when a chick has a 3-week-old yeast infection and she can bake bread for me, because I like fresh bread, and like there's so much yeast down there that you could fucking, you can really get something going down there. Some kind of
cream
meal.
of wheat.
You really get a meal going down there. You know what I mean? You really get some meal going down there.
Some honey in there. Mix some fucking brown sugar in that.
You know what, guys? We don't have much longer to the show. If you want to start calling in, I'll take some more phone calls. Get you guys in here. I got to take another piss because I'm an old man. And then when I come back from the piss, I'm going to answer a couple of more phone calls and run the rest of this stretch out over here.
All right.
Stretch.
Hope you guys are doing all right at home. Everybody's chilling. End of the year coming up. 1 week left of 2018 as we know it. 1 week left, guys.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting STDs more than ever now.
This is my last show on Foulmouth in 2018.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You know what? When we come back from this break, we're going to take a 2-minute break here. When we come back from this break, we're going to discuss everything in the future that we're going to be doing and like stuff that's already like definitely happening. And there's a lot of stuff that they don't know about really yet that is happening, and some stuff that we're still talking about and shit like that for 2019. We'll come back. We'll update you guys real quick. It's nothing that long or anything like that. It's not going to be boring shit, but and then we'll touch on some STDs and all that, and we'll be right back and take you all the way up into the Corrupted Podcast.
Stay tuned.
All right, be right back, guys. About a minute and a half, not even.
I've been on break.
He's been on break for fucking 4 months. We'll be right back, a minute and a half, and then we'll touch on a couple more things, and then we'll touch on you. Be right back, guys.
All right.
Fuck you.
I spit venom in every direction. I'm well connected to the track with my wipe you off the map. I'm rolling with artifacts discovered in Pakistan, an architectural plan capable to bring destruction to man with the wave of my hand. You can't see this. I'm drinking wine, I'm breaking bread with Jesus. You leeches all beneath us. I'm taking all the non-believers to the cleaners. I'm changing demeanors as soon as my vocals hit the tweeters, cause I'm loaded with bravado. Your rhymes are hollow like an avocado. I'm coming guns blazing desperado, shaking cities with vibrato. I'm depicting pictures in your psyche like Picasso. Now listen, I know this isn't fair, but in battle your life is never spared. I'm number one when compared to these so-called lyricists spitting out shit equivalent to syphilis. I'm flipping the script, it's no coincidence. I'm on your top 5 list. I'm making hits with actual factual mathematical equations from my cortex. I do backflips on the track like acrobatics with masterful tactics. I should make a lesson for you fucking bastards, but until that happens, you get blessed with my curse. You whack rappers observe a well-versed lyrical genius at work and take notes with every lyric I disperse, cause my pen is nuclear, reaching critical mass, destroying every enemy I pass. But like fire and water in contrast, I'm enhanced with vernacular transplants deep in my brain cavity. I'm half man, half machine practically. So in your course of action of attacking me, make sure you bring a big enough army to cause a catastrophe, cause right now I'm searching for my next victim, projecting wisdom with rhythm that overloads the system. That's how I kill them, I fillet them, I grill them, the blood spilling, I'm chilling, I'm feasting on their bones like a cannibal. I got these dudes leaking out their vaginals with these raw graphical and classical sounds I put out, it's magical. Now check it, I'm an intelligent creature with a lyrical procedure that's featured in books next to Caesar. You motherfuckers can't hold the mic next to me. I'm like the apple tree in the garden of Adam and Eve. I gave you life and now I take it away. There's no escape, welcome to the barren wasteland. Fate brought us together and now I gotta murder these men, but not in the literal. I'm not a criminal, I mean with my biblical verses, the pinnacle of your purpose. I haven't even scratched the surface and I know it's hurting, but listen, it gets worse. I'm like Godzilla, I emerge and purge the earth of the rap germs. I put the wheels in motion and then I quickly and swiftly return back to the ocean. But when I'm gone, I try to use my hemoglobin in hopes to make a potion to cure the rap game, cause it's broken. You're all showman, that's why I'm swinging swords on the track like I'm Conan. I'm flowing curer than the lotus, it's loaded with multiple cultures. It's burning hotter than sulfur. I got holy rollers praising me and alcoholics turning sober. So if you smell a smoke in the air, that means it's over.
With the Foulmouth Network. This is Insomniac Ep.80.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We got one day close to the Christmas.
Yep. Right around the corner. Everybody's gonna be doing last minute shopping tomorrow, and fucking it's gonna be a busy Sunday tomorrow for a lot of people.
That's right. It's gonna be mobbed.
Yeah, it's gonna be mobbed, man. It'll definitely be mobbed, man, without a doubt. But big shout out to everybody out there. I hope you guys all have a wonderful Christmas with your family. Like I said, wonderful holiday, whatever you're fucking celebrating. It's not just Christmas; it's all of it. And big shout out to everybody who called in tonight and donated and was a part of the show tonight. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna be going a little while longer here, and then head over to Corrupted if you guys are up and you have the Joe Cronin Patreon. If not, go grab it for as little as $2. You can get Corrupted Podcast, Morning Madness, a whole bunch of other stuff. A lot of you guys know that already, but for some people, if you don't know, you know.
Very nice.
Also, shout out to Billy Ricky. Hope he's doing all right. He seemed really fucking sick, man, out of it. And so did Tommy, too. Tommy sounds like he's fucking under the weather bad, bro. That dude is, like, all clogged up. He's like, to me today. I was like, Jesus, bro. You all right? The shit's going around. It's like allergies and shit. A lot of people are getting that shit.
Well, hopefully they feel better.
Yeah, it sucks to be, like I said before, it sucks to be fucking sick on Christmas, man.
Oh, it does suck.
You know?
Well, that's what happens when you have HIV.
Ooh.
Motherfucker's got the HIV, son.
You sicko. Oh, man. You got the fucking gay cancer. I couldn't believe when I heard that fuck comedian say that. Gay cancer is AIDS. That is so fucked up, man.
Yo, I used to work with a kid. We're talking about back into like 1996. All right, that's like right around where they added the HOV lane to the LIE.
The HIV lane.
Yeah, wait, so hold on a second. So he goes, yeah, I'm in the HOV lane. It's just me. And I get pulled over. And the cop comes in my car. He's like, you know where I stopped you? He's like, no. He's like, no. He's like, well, he's like, you're in the wrong lane. You're not allowed in this lane, just you. He's like, what do you mean? I thought this lane was for us. He's like, what do you mean for us? He's like, this is the HIV lane, isn't it?
Oh my God, dude. Cop must be like, dude, get the fuck out of the car right now, you idiot. Fuck is wrong with you?
How dumb can someone be?
Jesus, man. That's fucking horrible.
The HIV lane.
It's crazy how much people are not like fucking dying of it anymore. You know what I mean? Like how rapid it was in the 80s, man.
They have drugs now that if you're on them, it's undetectable. You can't even give it to somebody else. So it's going to die off.
That's crazy.
It's going to totally die off. It'll be gone.
Can you believe they fucking got rid of AIDS, man? That they're going to
Science came a long way.
They're going to successfully get rid of AIDS.
They'll come up with something new.
Like Magic Johnson is like a fucking huge like. How does somebody survive? Like, I mean, he did that whole press conference and the whole nine, and everybody was like, oh, he's dying soon.
Oh, and he's living a life.
And look at this guy now, man. He looks healthier than most of the fucking NBA players that retire now. He looks 20, 30 years after retiring, just as good.
He does.
It's fucking crazy, man. It's like the guy's like on some kind of wonder drugs, bro. What the fuck's he doing?
On the youth.
He must have found something, that fucking guy, man. He's rich.
And Isaiah Thomas wouldn't play with him?
Yeah.
In the fucking All-Star game? Not the All-Star, the Olympics or some shit?
Yeah, it was the Olympics. They kicked him out of it. They kicked Isaiah Thomas out of the Olympics. Yeah. They didn't want him there. Jordan and everybody. They did not want him there. They hated him. They thought he was a troublemaker.
He is. He's a fucking lowlife.
They did not like his ass at all.
Jordan didn't really age much himself.
No, Jordan looks... Well, Jordan's got like this big chubby fucking neck and face like now. You know what I mean?
He still looks great for his age.
He does. He looks like Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I'm no one to say. I'm no one to... Listen, I am no one to judge anybody else's body, but...
Yeah, seriously.
I'm just saying, like, Jordan, compared to what he looked like, he was always that skinny, sleek dude who fucking, like, could dip through people. And now he's like a big fucking, like, older dude. He just looks like, he looks like Charles Barkley now. He looks like Shaquille O'Neal. He's got, like, that big thing about him. He's, like, overweight a little bit, you know what I mean? And he's tall and he's big, and he just doesn't look like Michael Jordan, man. Michael Jordan, and I don't care what anybody says. I know there's LeBron fans out there, and I give LeBron a lot of respect. The motherfucker made it to, like, what, 9 NBA finals in a row or something? 8 or 9 in a row. Who the fuck does that?
Was it that much?
Yeah, so I give him mad respect for that. But he is not Michael Jordan. He does not come close to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan changed the game. Michael Jordan changed the game. So, and was in movies and was like known throughout the world. And I know LeBron is too. But I'm sorry, if Jordan played now in his prime, man, he would be even bigger than he was back in the 80s and 90s. And he was huge. He was the biggest star on earth at one point. Him and Bo Jackson, man. Bo Jackson was the shit. I used to love Bo Jackson. I know a lot of young dudes don't even know who the fuck that is, Bo Jackson, but go look up Bo Jackson, man. This guy played 2 sports, man. He played football, professional football, and professional baseball. And he was good in both sports, man. He played for the Kansas City Royals. Shithole of a team. He played for them, unfortunately. Should have came over here and played for the fucking Mets, but hey, what are you going to do? And he also played for the Oakland Raiders. He played for the Oakland A's. He played for who else, Mike?
Go look up the catch he made in the center field.
Oh my God!
He makes the catch and then he runs up the fucking center field wall.
Never forget it, man. I'll never forget that shit. Was nuts, bro. Nuts. No one's ever done that shit. Let's take another call here as we wind down the show. Let's see what this is. What's up, caller? Who's this?
What do we got?
Yo, this is William Ritchie. I'm a patron
up, dude?
of Joe and donated to you a few times.
Yeah, I remember the name. What's going on, bro?
Hey, I thought it was, I could have swore there was some report a few years ago that a doctor came out and said that Magic Johnson never had AIDS.
That he never had it.
Yeah, that it was like all just like, it was just a farce or something.
What?
Really? I would imagine that wouldn't go over too well if he faked having
They
AIDS.
lied about that shit. Like, why would they do that?
I don't know. I heard that from one of my friends or something. They were talking about this like conspiracy that like Magic Johnson never had AIDS. Like it was just like something
for publicity.
Yeah, like
That's crazy.
Well, that's the biggest publicity stunt fucking ever.
Wow, I mean, they wouldn't let him play basketball for a while because of that shit. Because they were worried about him bleeding on the court and all that shit. And like,
well, I mean, shit, I'd be scared too.
I would too. Especially back then when nobody really knew anything about AIDS. In the beginning, they thought it was just gay people and animals that had fucking AIDS. Like they had no clue about it at all. You know. Then basketball players are popping up with it, and everyday people are starting to pop up with it, and they were like, "Uh-oh, something's not fucking right." Yeah,
it's like cancer is the new AIDS.
It's like getting Ebola.
Yeah, cancer is. Yeah, you're right, dude. Everybody's saying that now. All these comedians are fucking saying the same thing. I don't know why. I keep hearing it from these guys, dude.
It's fucking true, man. I was listening to some old. I don't know. Do you know Patrice O'Neal? He was.
Hell yeah, bro.
Man, that dude is the fucking.
Dude, that guy was one of the funniest fucks, dude. If he would have lived, he'd be a fucking legend by the time he was done with his career. That dude was going on a peak. He was headed straight up, like as a comedian, bro. Like he was gonna be heading into like some serious area where he would have been like, he would have blown up. That dude, he would have blew up eventually. Like,
I think he did a couple movies.
He did, but he never like he was just starting to really like get mainstream when he died.
Yeah, he was like, I don't know. I feel like he may have hit his peak as a comedian, like, cause I feel like after like he starts making it big and getting in Hollywood and shit, they're gonna try and fucking change his ass.
Yeah.
Like,
well, look at Bernie Mac.
Dude, they did that.
Right,
well, they did that with Bernie Mac. They also did that with
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. Yeah, you're right.
Eddie Murphy, like Jack Black, like they're all doing children's shit. By the time they make it big.
It's a good point.
Yeah. There's one guy they didn't do that to though, man, who's dead now, who is like one of the best comedians of all time, and he didn't. George Collins, man. George Collins, like fucking. He never seemed to like sell out. George Collins. He always like.
That's why he's dead.
Oh, maybe you're right. Who knows?
Oh, he doesn't. He had 3 heart attacks.
Yeah.
That guy's a fucking legend.
He did.
He never held back.
Hey, I just want to say one more thing before I go, man. Your cousin's a beast, Cunny Chris.
Yeah, dude, he rips it up, man. We never knew about it, bro. It's fucking weird, man.
He's a fucking beast, dude. I love like the lyrical type rap.
Yeah.
And he's like very technical. Like I grew up on Wu-Tang, man. So
me too.
He reminds me a lot of like that Wu-Tang style, like MF Doom style. Like
he does.
Yeah.
It's like old school.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
Chris, we're not talking to you, bro.
Yeah,
Can
man.
you? We're grown ups talking here.
Chris. He's on the line.
Yeah, Chris is here. He was on break.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm like a statue, but I'm here.
He's been on break for an hour.
Man.
Yeah.
You're fucking dope, man. Like I love that shit, dude. I love that type of rap, dude.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna drop some new shit too.
He's not that great.
Okay.
Right. He's not that great. Let's no, I'm just kidding. He's good.
All right, guys.
Thanks
for taking my call, man.
Yo, thank you, man. Thank you for calling.
Thanks for calling in, bro. Have a good holiday, man.
Yeah, same to you, brother. Thank you, man.
Happy New Year.
You too.
Merry Christmas.
Bro. Very nice.
Happy
call.
Hanukkah.
Very nice call there, man. Thank you. We're getting a couple of phone calls in right now. Let's take another random caller. A lot of people we're hearing from tonight that we haven't heard from ever, really. What's up, caller? Who's this?
What's up, guys? It's Jacob.
Jacob, what's going down, man?
Hey, before anything, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays.
Same to you, brother. Thank you.
You guys had mentioned basketball. Now, you guys mentioned Jordan, of course, the greatest of all time. How do you guys feel about basketball now? With how Stephen Curry
I don't even watch
over?
I don't watch it
Three-pointers are like from fucking half court and shit.
Well, I mean, I watch probably more basketball than any one of these guys do. So, I don't think Lucky Low watches any of it, right, Low?
No, I don't.
And Filthy, you don't really watch it no more, right?
I mean, I know about it. I mean, I know players and shit like that, but nowhere near what I used to watch.
And Chris, you don't, right? Chris?
Once in a while I do, but I'm not heavily into it now.
Well, anyway, I mean, I'll give you my opinion on what I think basketball is today. And, I mean, I don't know. I really can't. I mean, it's definitely a different game than when Patrick Ewing was on the Knicks and Jordan was on the Bulls and they were playing basketball back then. It seemed like it was more of a harder game back then, like on the body.
Well, they weren't making super teams like they're making now.
I just think that, well, they were, because you had the fucking Olympic team that they put together, which was...
No, but I'm talking about in the NBA. The NBA teams.
That's true, because they never let them monopolize one team and the players. Like, players
the Bulls won a lot, but they didn't have a super team. They had Jordan.
Players never got together back then and said, hey, let's all go to Miami and fucking win a championship together. Like, that never happened back then.
To me, that's gay.
It was
and now
like,
it's happening in the NHL now.
Yeah, and it was kind of like collusion. It's collusion, bro,
Nowadays,
in a way, you know?
Nowadays, it's like all these fucking kids grow up together. They fucking know each other.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Birth,
they do. Like, fucking, what's his name? Like you just mentioned, he's won a shitload of championships already. What's his face? Curry. Curry knew a couple of guys who are, like, really good in the NBA, won their own championships, too. He, like, grew up with them and went to, like, the same fucking mini camps together and shit as teenagers and all that shit. So, like, yeah, a lot of them do know each other. Like, Carmelo knew fucking, you know, LeBron and all that shit, and they were rumored to get together at one point, but Carmelo's fucking done now. He's horrible. But, like, a lot of these guys, yeah, they all know each other, man. And that's how you get these super teams, man. You know? I can't believe that at the end of all that run that he did with Cleveland and Miami, LeBron, he ends up as L.A. Laker.
That's why he'll never compare to Michael Jordan, because he was bouncing around trying to get the best deal. Michael Jordan stayed where he was forever.
Yeah, he did.
And he won there, and that was that. He didn't bounce to another team because they had a better team.
He did go to Washington, and he bought the Washington Bullets, who were named the Bullets back then, but now they're the Washington Wizards because they weren't allowed to be called the Bullets anymore.
So stupid.
And he went and he bought the Bullets, and he played for them for a little while as well. But he really did horrible. He really wasn't anything good. He also played and coached.
I thought he owned the Charlotte Bobcats.
I mean, he might have owned them too at one point, but I know that he played for the Washington Bullets
he owns the Hornets, the Charlotte Hornets right now.
Oh, that's
all right. So he changed the name back to the Hornets now.
Yeah, oh shit, Rob!
Yeah, it's really gay.
Robert is running in here, folks.
It's kind of fucked up too. It's kind of fucked up.
Oh, we got a donation.
Super ass right now.
Mahogany. Top of the morning to ya. Top of the morning to ya. I was back then when I wanna do ya, baby. Screw ya, baby.
Have a Merry Christmas, everyone, and a safe and happy New Year.
You too, brother. Have a Merry Christmas. Thank you, man.
Let me ask you a question. Who signed off on naming the New Orleans team the Pelicans? That is so fucking stupid.
That's pretty bad. You're right.
Like,
Pelicans.
The fuck is that intimidating? I'm the Pelicans.
The fuck is that? And now the NHL also announced that they're moving to Seattle as well now and doing another expansion. So we're gonna have another expansion team in the NHL.
Suck too, by the way.
What are the colors?
It's fucking bro. I can't even tell you. It's like a fucking brown, a light brown, beige type fucking color.
What? So they look like shit stains.
Yeah, it's gonna look shitty.
I'm gonna create one right now. Ready?
It's gonna look bad. It's gonna look bad. Oh god, this guy just shit his pants again, bro. All right, guys, we gotta bounce out of here and fucking. We gotta get moving out of here. Jacob, thank you, brother. Jacob, wait, Jacob, wait, hold on.
They were saying you
hold
like
on,
the
Jacob.
On the clip.
Jacob, hold up. Yo, are you there?
No, he left.
Fuck, man.
God!
Damn, man. I wanted to fucking say something to him. He's doing artwork for us, man, and I saw some of his artwork.
Yeah, I saw some of it.
And the dude's fucking talented as fuck, man. Like, this dude could draw shit.
Like a sketch artist.
Yeah, he's very good. So shout out to him for doing that, man. He's, like, drawing artwork for us and stuff right now. And he puts a lot into it, man. I give that a lot of respect for that, man. That's not easy to do, that art shit. You know? What else we got going? Next week, no Filthy Mouth Gamer.
No, I'll be on the West Coast.
He will be on the West Coast out in L.A. and fucking doing his thing over there for the weekend.
So listen, you know, if God forbid my plane crashes and I fucking die in a burning fucking inferno, for one more time, go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, so
you'll be fine.
He's not going to be here next week, but we're going to have Chris here and maybe Lucky Low. Maybe he might be around. We don't know. It's nothing definite, but Chris, you'll be here, right?
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
yeah, and we're going to have other people join us too, because we're going to be doing like a year in review and kind of like a 2018 year in review, and we're going to go over like some of the celebrity deaths, and I'm going to have a list of all that, and go over some shows that we did for the past year and stuff like that, and reminisce.
Shit to come.
Yeah, we'll reminisce. We'll do all kinds of shit like that. The whole list of shows that I'm telling you guys about is that we don't have time to jot over the whole shit right now, but as far as the next show that we do, we'll update you guys on everything that's going to be going on the Patreon. Nothing that different on the Patreon, but we are going to be adding some stuff to it, and also adding a new show here on the network. And
it's going to be a good year.
Yeah, Lucky Low is going to be doing his thing with Cuddy Chris, and they're going to be doing their live streaming of gaming and all that shit. So check them out.
Still working the kinks out.
Yeah,
it's an audio issue that
you're going to be able to go check them out on the channel here.
If you want to follow two amateurs playing video games.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Listen, it'll be here on the main channel, also be on the Twitch, and it'll also be on other channels too, like Lucky Low's channel and stuff like that throughout the year in 2019. Filthy's going to be doing his game rooms as well. We're getting big time reviews from the game room, and we were also doing Meat Locker and then releasing it like a week and a half to 2 weeks later on our regular channel. I don't know if we're going to be doing that no more. I think all the content that is now going to be on the Patreon, I think, is all going to be staying there in 2019. So I don't think anything's going to be coming to the channel that's recorded anymore. I think the channel will basically be just to go live from here on out. So most of our recorded stuff will be on our Patreon if you want to have access to it in 2019. So if you are in the Patreon, you guys already got the leg up on all of our content that we're going to be doing. And 2019 will be a little bit of a different scenario, but we're going to be doing a lot of new things, trying out a lot of shit to like have fun with and interact and all that shit. And we got a lot of good ideas, kind of like the fucking idea that all of us really came up with the 12 Days of Christmas. And big shout out to everybody that had something to do with that. Big shout out to Cal Alabama, his birthday, and to everybody else who donated and hung out with us tonight and made it a great night, great Christmas. To everybody out there, enjoy your time on Christmas, man. And even if it's not
Happy holidays.
Even if it's not the best year for you, enjoy Christmas tomorrow for what it is, and it's for being with your family and your friends. That's what it's mainly about. So forget about any of the bullshit going on in your life. Let it go for one fucking day and enjoy Christmas with your friends and your family. And that's all that matters.
You do, just don't do it tomorrow, because Christmas isn't until Tuesday.
Well, technically tomorrow is Christmas Eve, so don't listen to him. He's a fucking asshole. So we won't be on.
Tomorrow's not Christmas
Yes,
Eve.
it is. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Yes, it is. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
Right, it's past
12. Oh, don't be pulling that
Go
shit.
fuck yourself. Today is Christmas Eve.
Oh, you're lucky. It's 55.
Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I'm sorry. So shut the fuck up.
Okay.
This fucking guy thinks he can rap now. He's fucking...
I never said I could say that.
Merry Christmas.
Fuck up, man. Everybody have a great Christmas. All right, I'm going to beat the shit out of Chris later. We love you guys. Thank you guys for a great time tonight. And we'll see you guys Wednesday for the live show, and also Saturday for the year in review / New Year's show. Don't forget to go over to the Joe Corona Patreon and check out more of the action. Me and Filthy Mouth Gaming will be over there with special guests tonight. All kinds of shit going on still. The night's not over. We'll see you guys over there. Thank you guys. Peace out there, everybody. We'll see you guys soon. Peace out, everybody.
Here it is one more time, folks. One more time.
On the first day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the second day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
To all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the third day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
3 beer bombs.
To all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the fourth day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs.
To all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the fifth day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
$500.
He's fucking dead. 4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs.
To all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the sixth day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
6 restraining orders.
$500.
4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs.
To all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the seventh day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
7 trolls are trolling.
6 restraining orders.
$500.
Doll hairs. 4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs.
To all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the eighth day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
8 homeless crackheads.
7 trolls are trolling.
6 restraining orders.
$500.
4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs.
To all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the ninth day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
9 mothers dying.
8 homeless crackheads.
7 trolls are trolling.
6 restraining orders.
$500.
Doll hairs. 4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs.
To all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the 10th day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
10 dead reindeer. 9 mothers dying.
8 homeless crackheads.
7 trolls are trolling.
6 restraining orders.
$500.
4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs.
To all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the 11th day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
11 shots of NyQuil.
10 dead reindeer. 9 mothers dying.
8 homeless crackheads.
7 trolls are trolling.
6 restraining orders.
$500.
Doll hairs. 4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs.
To all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
On the 12th day of Christmas, Foulmouth gave to me.
12 birthday bitches.
Happy birthday. 10 dead reindeer. 9 mothers dying.
8 homeless crackheads.
7 trolls are trolling.
6 restraining orders.
$500.
4 dirty cunts.
3 beer bombs.
To all about dick.
You sucked the cum right out of me.
You know what? Out of all people, they want to come and get a Christmas song done. They go to the Jew. What's up with that, you know? Pick the Jew to go ahead and do the Christmas song. I mean, what? Was everybody else busy that day? Was Jesus busy? He didn't want to go sing the Christmas song? What, were the Buddhists busy? I mean, geez, why don't you go get freaking Muhammad of all people? I guess Muhammad was too busy sucking a dick to go ahead and do a damn Christmas song, huh? Yeah, pick the damn Jew. What the fuck is up with that?
Merry Christmas, everybody. And to all, a good night. No hard feelings to anyone. Tuck inside your bed and lay nice and comfy. And God bless you. Bye-bye. In your